Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Titanic Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger.
Well, here we go. This is going to be the very first match of the year here in Titanic Wrestling. I am sure it's going to be a barnstormer here.
And here we are kicking it off with the newly minted #1 contender for the Titanic Women's Championship, the coach, Katey Harvey.
Coach Katey Harvey is a veteran, has been all over this country, and look, she is a rightful #1 contender on any other day, but it's a little bit dubious how she became #1 contender this time.
Dubious? What are you talking about? Katey Harvey was stepped over in that match, and she had to insert herself into it so she could claim back her #1 contendership for the Titanic Women's Championship. There's nothing dubious about it.
She's inserted herself midway through the match. Angel Hayes and Debbie Keitel went through war at that point.
I know a thing or two about being ignored, and if there's one thing I like to see, it's someone standing up for themselves.
Crowd letting them know what. Oh.
Unfortunately, I lost my voice this week, so you're all going to have to be really quiet to hear me today, okay?
Oh,
so please, just keep the noise down.
Just right. A little bit of politeness, please, for the #1 contender.
And introducing
Crowd
her
not
opponent.
allowing it, but here comes the champion. And there she is, the Titanic Women's Champion, Emersyn Jayne. She managed to pip Katey Harvey to the post, winning at the Halloween show that we just had not too long ago. She is the reigning defending Titanic Women's Champion, and she's standing strong, Bruce.
Pipped her is the right word. That match was as close to me. These two women put each other through hell at Jeepers Sleepers, and Emersyn Jayne came out just on top. Let's see how they fare tonight in this blockbuster match.
What a way to start the year. This does feel like a Titanic matchup here, Bruce. That's the namesake. That's why we're here.
This is the first match of the year. God, things are going to be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the following contest is a singles match. It is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Titanic Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger on my right from Bray, County Wicklow. She is the Queen of Irish Wrestling, Katey Harvey!
No politeness in this crowd. Katey very politely asked them to be quiet, and they're not listening.
And introducing her opponent on my left from Perthshire, Scotland. She is the Mother Teresa of work rate. She is the Jayne Austen of just being awesome. She is the reigning and defending Titanic Wrestling Women's Champion, the main event Empress, Emersyn Jayne!
So here we go for this singles ladies contest for that beautiful purple belt. What do you think? Who do you think is going to come out on top here, Mr. Bruce Bradley?
I'm going to be honest, I'm not back Katey for this. I think this is Katey's night. But right now she's asking for absolute silence, Caden. And you're being very, very impolite, not acquiescing.
I mean, it is the one to... Arguably, Katey Harvey's best weapon is her voice, and she has been disarmed of that here today. Hopefully, for her sake, it won't hamper her at all as we get into a lock-up here. Nice and tight. Lock-up. Katey getting the strength, pushing Emersyn into the corner, climbing up on those ropes, getting the vantage point here.
And what a trooper Katey is, wrestling today with no voice. That could be anything. She's such a trooper. Battling through illness, battling through injury, I dare say, to be here today and entertain these fans and try and win the Titanic Women's Championship.
Injury? I didn't realize that wrestling needed your voice here, but here we go for another lockup. Once again, both ladies fighting very hard for control. Emersyn Jayne getting Katey up against the ropes here.
Certainly seems to have the advantage in these early days, but it is early days in this matchup.
It is indeed a little bit of a chess match to start with, but the chess pieces have been tossed off the board. Katey with a big smack across the face of Emersyn Jayne.
First true salvo of this match.
And she's very proud of herself. Oh, a huge forearm! Huge forearms blasted! A chop to the throat, but kitchen sink knee. Tossed into the corner there. Beautiful roll over the back there. Lucha style to the outside. Rolls through the legs. Going to the top rope. Katey might have caught her here, but Hurricane Rana.
It's all right, it's all right. See, Katey, the wily veteran, rolling to the outside. Going to catch herself a little bit of a break.
Wait a second.
She's in control. Wait, no. Too clever, too clever.
Oh, and that was very close. Almost a tope from Emersyn Jayne there. Katey Harvey thinking that she could get some solace to the outside. But she's just got a drop kick to the face. My goodness. And if you're in that area, that section of the front row, you might be able to locate some of Katey Harvey's teeth if you are lucky.
Let's not get carried away. Katey's got her exactly where she wants her. It may look like that. It may look like Emersyn's in control, but Katey's trying to tire her out right now.
Trying to tire out Emersyn Jayne by taking a chair to the face. And it's now sat down on the crowd. Very hard to see from our position. Oh, a huge.
Hard to see, but you can certainly hear it.
Huge knife edge chop there. Emersyn enjoying the crowd's reception here. Katey retreating to the corner.
Yes.
Big boot to the face. Katey now. Oh my goodness! Snap suplex into the bottom turnbuckle there. That can really mess up your legs, and there goes your stability during this whole match.
What ring awareness to know exactly where she was in the ring to deliver that suplex for maximum effectiveness and going to work on the leg.
And now Katey has seen a bright red target in that left leg. Hopefully Emersyn can fight her way out of this one. Now Katey setting up the left leg. Oh my goodness, drop kick to the ropes. And it's, I mean, moves like that can really do some serious damage to the knee.
Katey just grinding.
It's a straight jacket hold there from Katey Harvey.
Now this is very intelligent work. This isn't the kind of move that'll win you a match, but it'll wear your opponent down, make them easier to be taken out later on.
Here comes Emersyn Jayne rising to her feet here.
Oh.
She's able to roll her through. There's that wily veteran instinct. Schoolboy roll up. Gets a 2 count. Trying to set her up.
Backslide.
Gets the backslide.
Katey's able to kick out
again. Oh my goodness. Throwing those hands into the stomach of Emersyn Jayne. A question mark kick to the shoulder blade. Katey still talking all that talk despite the lack of voice.
Certainly wouldn't know. Powering through this, soldiering through the onslaught of Emersyn Jayne, and she's got her right where she wants her now. Working on that knee. Oh, slow, methodical.
I mean, that's she is the coach for a reason. She is able to teach her young students to go after those limbs, go after the legs, go after the arms, go after whatever is hurt. But here comes Emersyn Jayne. She's coming back with those forearms.
Oh, Katey with the sidestep. Big crossbody.
Lovely crossbody.
Able to use Emersyn's own momentum against her there. Fantastic. Great to see.
Kick out there from Emersyn at 2. Very strong kick out.
You see Katey's able to take her breath again. Think about how she's going to damage her. Oh, and a lovely, lovely uppercut to the back.
Very lovely European uppercut. That can
That'll
send your nerves all over the place.
That'll mess up a vertebrae or two, certainly.
Definitely will. And now Katey just using her leg to choke Emersyn against the ropes. Screaming like a banshee here. Emersyn set up in the corner now. Katey with the upper hand. This is going to be concerning for the main event Empress. Katey Harvey.
Oh. Reverse cloverleaf, is that?
I
Reverse
believe
Boston Crab.
Boston Crab.
Fantastic. Katey showing why she is a technical genius in the ring.
Just a torture rack there. Katey is able to showboat as well.
I think I heard a night quit there, ref. I think I heard a verbal tap.
That's not night quit. Come on now. Emersyn Jayne has faced some much tougher situations than that. Katey Harvey seems to be playing with her foot a wee bit here.
I think I might have seen a little bit of corruption there from the referee.
Corruption from the arm ref. The arm ref, the most solid ref in this
And immediately falls with a quick count. What is this?
Emersyn Jayne with the 2 count there. Elbow up, insecurity kick, popping off that corner, that bottom rope. Trying that hip toss, switches it round. Katey sending her off, and a lovely forearm to the face. Another flying, sort of almost a double chop shote style.
Oh, Emersyn able to
Catches
block the kick
leg.
this time.
Oh, kick to the back, and here it is. Shadow Fax. Beautifully executed by Emersyn Jayne, the main event Empress, now finding herself on top here.
No, not good at all, not good at all. 1, 2. Oh, big kick out.
Emersyn Jayne half a second away from retaining her title.
But half a second, too little. Katey's still in this. They're still fighting this. This is still way closer than it might seem.
Emersyn Jayne picking Katey in the fireman's carry, but Emersyn getting... Oh my goodness! Emersyn with a huge kick to the face there. Oh my goodness!
Running neckbreaker.
Oh, what a kick out from Katey Harvey. Emersyn Jayne has the upper hand here, but
I'll give you that.
Katey
She certainly
Harvey
does have the upper
showing
hand.
some brilliant resilience here.
Just goes to show, what did I say? These two women, last time they were in the room together, they beat lumps out of each other. They put each other through hell, and they're doing the same here tonight again.
And here goes Emersyn Jayne heading towards that top rope. It gets dangerous up there, and Katey has caught her. This is concerning for the main event Empress. Kick to the face. Emersyn's still in that second rope, but her back's still turned. Katey's got her in a powerbomb position. Oh! Huge impact! Wonderful powerbomb by Katey Harvey. Oh my goodness, but what a kick out from Emersyn Jayne. Oh, fisherman suplex. And another kick out. Emersyn Jayne showing her resilience here.
Katey bridging there on the fisherman. That just makes it so much more difficult for Emersyn to kick out. I really have to give props to Emersyn there. That was a big kick out.
Yes, indeed. Katey Harvey set that fisherman up perfectly, yet managing to hold on the whole way, even on the pin. And but now she's got Emersyn right where she wants her. Knee to the face.
These two women have went to war tonight, and what's it all for? For the chance to call themselves Titanic Women's Champion. Titanic Wrestling, it's the only place you can see action like this. This is only our first match of the year.
The first match of the year. Katey Harvey looking to become the first ever 2-time women's champ. And she has got Emersyn Jayne in the corner here. Irish whip into the other corner. Wait, the turnbuckle's missing.
Where'd the
Elbow
turnbuckle
to the
go?
face.
Is that the ref? Did the ref do that?
Oh my goodness! A psycho knee to the face. Fireman's carry. Oh. Oh, and my goodness, what a kick out. Beautiful Death Valley driver from Emersyn Jayne, but somehow not being enough to put away Katey Harvey.
That was unbelievable!
My goodness. Bruce Bradley in disbelief. Knees to the stomach of Katey Harvey. Emersyn Jayne going to the top rope. She's set up. Huge moonsault, but she crashes out. Oh my goodness.
Katey's got her. Katey
set her up. Oh, referee, what's going on here?
Perfectly legal there. Nothing
What are you
on
talking about?
Into the buckle.
Emersyn colliding with the buckle.
What? The ordinary buckle?
Katey Harvey with the Widow's Peak. And she becomes the first ever two-time women's champion.
She did it! I told you, Caden.
Listen, we do have the best officiating in the country, but Katey Harvey outwitting the Iron Ref in terms of that turnbuckle and outwitting Emersyn Jayne.
She did it, and she did it fair and square. Right in the center of that ring.
My goodness. Emersyn Jayne becoming the first ever two-time Titanic Women's Champion and is showing her prize off to Emersyn Jayne. Commiserations. What a wonderful match to start this show off.
And there's a referee putting the buckle back on. Bit late for that. Look, I see you giving the side eye there, Caden. It's not Katey's fault that buckle happened to fall off and she simply took advantage of it. It's simply being more intelligent than your competitor.
Listen, if I am correct, those replays are going to show Katey Harvey ripping that turnbuckle off and throwing it as far away as possible.
I didn't see anything. The referee didn't see anything. But what we all saw is Katey Harvey leave here today.
Appreciation for Emersyn Jayne.
What we all saw here today is Katey Harvey leave with the Titanic Women's Championship.
What a brilliant fight
start strong
from
Titanic
Emersyn Jayne.
Championship match to start off with. And at this time, please welcome to the ring, The Standard.
Oh, for God's sake.
Finally a bit of quality. A lot of respect for these guys. They're called The Standard for a reason, Caden, because they set the standard here in Titanic wrestling.
Well, they certainly set a standard. Look, I'm not going to knock them too much. They've been a part of this wrestling scene for a very long time.
For years now.
For years.
Blake Richards, Eddie Stone, and the View Stephen Carvel have been the measuring stick here in Titanic. The measuring stick for greatness. The measuring stick for success.
I mean, I wouldn't take too much away from you there. They are former Titanic Tag Team Champions. The essence of excellence, Blake Richards, bravo Blake Richards, and the remorseless Eddie Stone, taking in the jeers that this crowd has to offer, not giving a single damn.
Essence of excellence, remorseless, you don't get those nicknames for nothing. These two mean serious business every time they step in that squared circle.
However, as we saw on the social medias of Titanic Wrestling, there has been a slight disconnect for the Standard and the View Stephen Carvel. The View Stephen Carvel being very respectful of his opponents over the last few months, having wars with those contestants and managing to come out on top for a good chunk of them. But what do the Standard have to say about that? Oh, okay, I guess I will.
I am not standing out here again in front of these, what will I call you, Connswater catastrophes?
Connswater, come on.
That's gold. That is good. I thought that was hilarious.
So be quiet. We should not have to go through a gauntlet match to get our shot at the tag team titles. It is absolutely despicable.
Just right, just right. They are the Standard.
Oh my goodness. And here comes the third man, a part of the Standard, the View, Stephen Carvel. And this is going to be very interesting. This is the first time we have seen the View in in the same room with the Standard, certainly in Connswater here. It's the first time we've seen them together in months, about half a year.
Yeah, well, seems the View is trying to find his way a little bit in the Titanic roster, which you can respect. You know, all great teams, they go through different situations. They evolve as time goes on. And I'm sure these three great men in the ring today, will continue to be an unstoppable trio here in Titanic wrestling.
The View has come a long way over the last year. He had a terrible injury. Let's hear what he has to say.
Okay, now I'm sure you keep up with social media, and you've been watching a little video to have with two chumsies here. We sat down, had a chat, sorted things out. Yes, we did. Lads, you aren't in the Gauntlet today. It's not happening.
What?
Oh wow!
What?
I would have thought for sure the Standard would have been sorted.
Stephen Carvell was offered a title match for my big green championship.
Wow! An offer on the
However,
table.
I turned it down. I shelved it because I want to give you boys an opportunity to once again become Titanic Tag Team Champions. It's time. It's time to set the standard. 2025. That match. It's not happening next show. It's not happening tomorrow. Do you know when that match is happening against the boys? It's happening right now.
Wow! And
that is
you have to say the Standard. Oh, Stephen Carvell.
These two. Oh, I can't stand these two. They're just the worst. They're just the worst.
Listen, I know you want to avert your eyes, and I want to
avert my eyes. Avert my eyes. I want to take a chair to them. Do you know what they did to Bais? Bryce's vertigo from being up on that ladder, from falling off that ladder.
Listen, no matter what happened between you, Bais before, the Bais are the Titanic Tag Team Champions. We were guaranteed to see them at some point, Bruce. It was always going to happen.
Look. Yes, they did. I'll give it to them that. They did beat us on the last show. They did beat us and take our Titanic Tag Team titles away.
You were never tag
champs for like 2 months.
Champions. Deary me. But the Bais, if I know the Bais, they are ready to take any and all comers. So they are more than happy to take these two.
Any and all comers. Like, let's be real. TLC, not really fair. Not really exactly a fair fight, is it?
I mean, it's TLC for everyone, mate. But this is very interesting here because the Standard and the Bais is not a new competition. We've seen them before. And the Bais were able to gain those Titanic Tag Team Championships the first time against the Standard in a 2 out of 3 falls match in the Haunting of Hill Street show.
And you know what they say, Caden? What goes around comes around. And I think the Standard are going to leave here with Titanic Tag Team Gold. We just saw it in the women's match, and I think that's it. I think that's the first domino. We're going to see a whole array of new champions tonight.
Interesting. That is a very big pick from Bruce Bradley. But we are... but this match is going to be fantastic. Whoa. KMK throwing out the...
No manners, throwing things at the fans, and they still cheer him.
Standard, baby!
Yes, the Standard.
And KMK loves hearing that chant. In fact, encouraging the fans to keep going with it. But this is welcome almost 2022. Really throwing it back here to start the year. The Bais versus the Standard. What a match we got set up here.
Second match of the year. Another big title match. Nowhere else you can see it except Titanic Wrestling.
KMK is going to have to be careful here. Blake Richards almost trying to sneak the upper hand in there. We got a lock up, but both men meeting on mutual ground here, snapping away from it. Oh, dearie me. But here we go. Another tight lock up here. broken up once again.
I can't stand KMK, the little twerp. The worst thing is they all love him.
They do all love him. You can't. It's hard not to love the charismatic KMK. But here we go.
Charismatic?
See, we're gonna have a.
He's not charismatic. He's just ginger.
I mean, that's well observed. Lovely, very well done there by Blake Richards, getting the upper hand on KMK, getting that headlock. KMK trying to get the pin, trying to roll him into a pin here. Manages to sort his head into the legs. Blake Richards just smoothly rolling into a headlock here.
Fantastic technical wrestling for Blake Richards. Look, KMK starts to work up, immediately takes control, and embarrasses KMK. And KMK a little bit miffed that with Blake Richards. However, as you would notice, no noise really coming off it. I would like to see KMK do the same thing to Blake Richards. I would love to hear the percussion off of Blake Richards' head. I'm sure you would, but that's not going to happen. Look, Blake Richards has KMK exactly where he wants him. Completely in control. He might rip that arm right off.
KMK rolling through here. Manages to reverse. Ducks through the legs. Manages to get the waist lock. Tricking Blake to try get the leg. Lovely elbow strike from the corner. And here we go off to the races here.
Oh,
ducking the elbows. Oh my goodness, the ref almost getting caught up. Fireman's carry.
Blake's, he's at the back, he's back. He's got him. He's going to nail him here. He's going to nail him. Oh, God.
Oh, lovely short arm clothesline here. And a back elbow. Here we go, KMK catching the arm. Lovely drop kick.
It's all right. Sorry.
Hear the fire coming off of KMK.
And there you go. That's why these two are the standard. As soon as one of them gets ruffled, they're able to regroup, recover, swap out, take back control in the matchup.
What's interesting here is going to be that extra factor is Stephen Carvel. In the old days, we would know exactly what Stephen Carvel would do. He would get involved. He would be a distraction for the Standard. But very reserved right now is the view.
Remorseless Eddie Stone with the walk-up. No, Big Ro is quite big, I have to admit that. I've been in there with him. He is strong with Eddie Stone. Eddie Stone's strong too, you see? Standing his ground.
These two big boys
with the drop down,
colliding in the middle of the ring. Oh, what a catch by Big Ro in the fireman's carry. Eddie's sending him off though. Oh, another big collision between the two big boys. Hearing the beef smacking, slapping.
Yeah, this time.
Oh my goodness, a lovely boot to the face there by Big Ro.
Speaking from experience,
Big Ro. He always believes in his soul. He's got the power to know he's indestructible, Bruce, and he's always believing.
What was that nonsense I just heard? What was that came out of your mouth?
That's A+ commentary. Lovely! Big pop-up from Big Ro.
That's got to be illegal. You can't do that.
Into a senton.
That's got to be illegal.
How is it illegal?
He's using them as a weapon. You can't use weapons.
Here we go. Up a Bais.
I hate that move.
Oh my goodness, and what a kick out by
the Bais. How about down the Bais?
Wow.
I'm here all day, ladies and gentlemen.
I am laughing my bum off. I am rolling on the floor. But KMK picks up Eddie Stone. He has him right where he wants him. Big punch to the chin there. KMK setting up for a big clothesline. Oh my goodness! Blake Richards.
That's why you don't call your shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Blake Richards holding the rope down. KMK spilling to the outside.
Telegraphing his move? What a fool. What an idiot. What a stupid idiot.
And listen, KMK, a fantastic competitor, but there is a reason why Blake Richards is called the essence of excellence, and he's shown a bit of that there.
There most certainly is. Man oozes excellence. There, remorseless kick from Eddie Stone.
Here we go. Stone sets him up.
Now that's something I love to see.
That is a great combination. Atomic drop
Do that one
into the clothesline. Russian leg sweep combination.
Ref, slow count. Get down, 1, 2, 3, come on.
Referee
Oh,
not-
could have had new tag champs there.
Not quite in the position to see the shoulders. KMK in a very bad position with Blake.
You're damn right, he's in a bad position.
Holding the arm. Oh my goodness! Clapping around the ears, that just discombobulates you completely.
Discombobulates and confuses you.
KMK in deep trouble here. Just a knee to the back, forcing. Look at the
Go on,
face
Blake.
of
Choke him.
KMK
Choke him.
turning red. Blake Richards, he's got KMK exactly where he wants him. Rotating that arm. And now tagging in the remorseless one.
They are methodically picking apart KMK right here. And I, for one, I'm loving to see it.
KMK trying to fight to get the tag to Big Row.
He's not going anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Boom.
Double
Stepped
vertical
into that.
suplex.
Into that canvas. Again, ref.
And another good kick out from KMK.
That was 4 by my count. We should have new tag team champions twice over.
Deary me. As you can see, no love lost here from Bruce Bradley for the Bais. Oh, deary me, Blake Richards picking out the leg and now hitting the stanky leg almost to mock KMK here. And he's setting
called
up
it.
for a spike pile
Driver. All the greats call their shots. All the greats call their shots.
Literally just criticized him for calling the shot.
What are you
earlier.
talking about? Oh God. Oh God.
Catapult into Eddie Stone, and no, what an unfortunate position for the remorseless one. KMK,
No,
is he
no,
going to get the tag?
No.
He's so close.
No. Yes.
Oh my
Fantastic.
goodness.
Oh, that was
Elbow.
close. That was close.
Elbow to the small of the back. KMK was just a finger width away from getting the tag, but he is still suffering the beatdown that the Standard are giving him, working every single aspect of his body over.
Finger width might as well have been a mile because Blake Richards and Eddie Stone have the Bais exactly where they want them.
KMK trying to fight out of it here with the strikes to the stomach, but
Exactly where they want them.
just a knee to the stomach from Blake Richards. KMK.
Lovely big
down
buckle.
in the corner. Just a vicious whip into the corner, bouncing off at the turnbuckle.
Think it's forearm time.
And make no mistake about it, Caden. The Lagan Express will be right back into that Titanic tag division as soon as we can be. As soon as Bruce recovers from that vertigo.
Interesting.
And I, for one, would love
Big
to
talk.
go
Blake
up against the
Richards.
Standard.
Blake Richards hitting Big Row there. And you know better than anybody else what can happen if you force Big Row to bottle up all that aggression and emotion.
Yeah, the fella's got anger issues. He's a vicious animal, and everyone loves him for it.
Oh, a huge collision
That
there
makes me
for the
sick.
Standard.
No!
Off the ropes, springboard back elbows for the pair of them. Remorseless one and Essence of Excellence hit the mat, and hear this crowd as KMK gets closer and closer.
No.
Getting the tag to Will. It's Big Row. Big boot to the chest.
No.
Picks him up. Huge scoop slam. A big splash into the corner. Irish whip. Bounces out.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Big back body drop. The tailbone of Blake Richards.
He almost hit the roof.
Being destroyed here. And listen to this crowd as they pop off another splash. Tries the Irish whip again. Oh, how clever, how smart. Insecurity to the face of Big Row.
Chopping down the big man.
Brilliantly done by Blake Richards.
He may be big and strong, but his kneecaps are just as weak as anybody else's.
Oh my goodness. Big Row catching the wrist here.
Oh
my goodness.
What is this?
Oh goodness, a pump handle exploder! That might be it! Oh my goodness! The remorseless one, not even letting the referee get a single count.
Great tag teams are always there for each other. Look at the love.
Oh my goodness me.
That's a team with years of experience. Years of experience. That is the standard in Titanic wrestling.
And that was great wisdom shown by Eddie Stone. He saw that Blake was in trouble.
Oh,
my
brutal.
goodness.
Dare I say, remorseless.
That was remorseless indeed. Eddie Stone has him in the fireman's carry, setting up for that Death Valley driver.
New champs. 1, 2.
Oh my goodness! Huge kick out from Big Row.
And Stephen Carvel can't believe it himself.
That was ridiculous.
He thought he'd done it. He thought they'd done it.
The big resistance from Big Row. He is fighting like a champion. Oh my goodness. What is Blake Richards doing with the belt?
Matters into his own hands.
Wait a minute.
Making sure Steve Carvel does the right thing here tonight.
The View, is he testing? He's testing their alliance here, testing the friendship. The View is looking very conflicted. Going for it.
Where's he going? Where's he? What's he doing?
What? Full respect. The View wants the Standard to do it the right way.
Do it the right.
He knows they can do it the right way.
The right way is to win the titles.
Oh my goodness! Big Row.
What?
No!
No!
My goodness! Blade Runner to Eddie Stone. Catches him in the fireman's carry. KMK
no.
rolling in. Bye! Bye!
Blake! No! Oh!
And it's over.
Yet again, a mischarge of justice. They can't keep getting away with this.
What a fantastic match. What another reason why you need to watch the Titanic tag team scene. That was fantastic. Both teams giving it their all, but the Standard trying to cheat, and that was what led to that comeuppance. That is what happens when you cheat. Cheaters never prosper.
No. All we saw was a man holding the belt. That's no accusations of cheating. What's that all about? We have 2 cheaters in the ring right now, 2 criminals.
I will say though, the View, Stephen Carvel is off to the right of the ring here. From our perspective, he looks devastated. He looks conflicted. I mean, no wonder he can be upset. His friends did lose, but they were trying to win in the wrong way.
No matter what happens, win, lose or draw, they're still the Standard, and they'll always have each other.
Eddie Stone smashing the canvas in frustration.
Lads, listen. I told you before. I told you not to cheat. Right? Listen, I'm no angel, right? I never have been, and I've never made any mistake about it. But if he's just listening to me, you'd have won that match. You had it won, right? You're too busy over there trying to grab that belt. Give it to me. Yeah, it's tempting. I know it's tempting. I was tempted, but you know what? You can do it. All right? But you know what, lads? I gave up an opportunity to give you an opportunity, and you pretty much just threw that in my face.
Oh so my goodness.
No, listen. No,
they're
it's not
sharp
like
words.
that. I'm being serious. I wanted gold back in the Standard. With the talent that's in that locker room right now, right? We are up against it. That was opportunity number 1. Do you know what? Maybe it comes an opportunity. Maybe old Blue Eyes here will go and get the big green belt back and bring some gold to the Standard. Come on, lads. Get it together, all right?
Stephen Carvel ready to claim back what he lost.
They'll
and there's the
always
Standard
have
embracing each other.
Wait a minute! What?
No!
I think Stephen Carvel may have hit a nerve there.
Eddie Stone
Oh my God.
blasting the ropes. Oh my goodness! Confirming what we did just see. Blake Richards with the Thez Press strikes. Oh, come on! The View just wanted to do this the right way. He wanted to go back to the standard. This is not the right way.
I'm speechless. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Never in a million years would I think I'd see the implosion of the standard.
I don't think any of us ever thought we would see the standard implode. And this is a, oh my goodness. Raising the standard.
My heart's broke.
This is disgusting. This is revolting.
Disgusting, but
how can you justify this?
the View, he did cross the line there.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a second.
He
Eddie
certainly
Stone's
hit a
just
nerve.
throwing a chair into the ring. He's got
no.
one of his own. No. Oh no, Stephen Carvel. Wait a second. Here come the Bais. That was a close one. That was a close one. Day 189 of the Bais title reign, and they celebrate it by stopping the standard from hurting the View Stephen Carvel any further.
I can't believe what I'm saying. I cannot believe it. They were going to concerto the View Stephen Carvel.
Ridiculous. The Bais doing what needed to be done. Look, I know your
Like,
hatred
the Bais are
for them.
sticking their
They
nose in where
did.
they don't belong, like normal. But this is the standards business, and they should handle it themselves. They don't need the Bais sticking their nose in.
And the people's peacock has had his feathers rustled. And still trying to reach for the knife, still placed firmly in his back, trying to come to his senses here.
Carvel is a warrior.
And interestingly enough, the Bais just letting the View roll on out. A huge day for the Bais, 57 days away from becoming the longest reigning Titanic Tag Team champs. And thankfully, they celebrated it by saving the View Stephen Carvel. Oh my goodness.
Someone needs to check on Carvel. He's not right.
I agree.
That was brutal. That was a brutal attack. But honestly, part of me gets it. And
Don't mind me, folks, while I just dispose of some detritus in the ring here. There we go. These things do tend to happen at a wrestling show. It's incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the following contest is a singles match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making his way in the 186 pounds, he is the frontman, Rocky Starr!
Here he is, the frontman Rocky Starr, and he is in for a very tough competition here today. He has been looking for that All-Ulster title that he held about 11 years to this day. He is still searching for it.
yes, Rocky Starr holding the All-Ulster Championship in a different reincarnation. He's looking to make his way back up that mountain. And he said he's going to start from the very bottom and build his way up. A championship that in previous incarnations has been held by the likes of Luther Valentine, Phil Boyd, Michael May, and Joe Hendry.
My goodness me, what a fantastic lineup of former champs. And you have to imagine that the ladder, that he is not too far away from reaching the very top of that ladder.
And introducing his opponent.
CBL, who another man is trying to make his way up that All-Ulster Championship mountain. Last time he was in Titanic, we saw him come up just short against the man who was just out here, the View Stephen Carvell. Both men starting from scratch, trying to build themselves back up, trying to make a name for themselves in one of the most competitive divisions, in one of the most competitive promotions, Titanic Wrestling.
My goodness me, CBL, he's been around the block. He has been Titanic for a while. He made his return, as you said, against the View Stephen Carvell. He had been gone for a fair bit. But this man, Longford born and bred, is ready to climb up to the very top of that ladder and challenge Heavy Metal Gary Gibson for that All-Ulster title.
These are two extremely talented competitors, but make no bones about it, not really a fan of either of them.
It is going to be very hard to call who is going to win this one. There are big implications here.
See, that's what I don't get. Coming out and wasting your time, wasting your energy, trying to get the crowd all drummed up into a frenzy.
What do you mean?
It's just all a bit silly.
I don't understand how it can be silly. I think you misunderstand the energy and the rocket fuel that this crowd can provide a competitor, and it seems very split. If I'm honest with you, it seems they are sharing their fair wealth of the crowd.
Yes, these idiots are certainly divided right down the middle between these two competitors. This will be a fantastic match, though.
And here we go, Jack Key ready to get this match started, and here we go. The crowd, I mean, you can feel the tension in the crowd. It's positive tension, but you can still feel it nonetheless.
Big lock-up. Neither man wants to give an inch. CBL quickly takes the arm.
Getting that arm there and getting that wrist lock very tightly put on there. Rocky rolling through. Kip up. Just whacks the hand out of the way.
And after the first tie-up, I think we find ourselves at a stalemate.
Absolutely.
See, CBL again wasting his time talking to the fans, trying to engage with them when he should be engaging with his opponent.
Trust me, it's never a waste of time to engage with the fans. But look at these two, both popping out of each other's leg scissors there.
And again,
both
a stalemate.
claiming headlocks. Again, a stalemate. You are indeed correct.
Couldn't slip a piece of paper between these two competitors at this juncture.
Very, very sportsmanship handshake there. And here we go. These two cats locking up once more. Big waistlock takedown by CBL. And
Rocky transitions.
Rolling through, very lovely transition, claiming the wrist into that hammerlock there. Seated position, rolls round, shoulder teddy rolling around the back. Might just claim the head at the end of that. Rocky.
And Rocky switches it right back.
Chest reversal of that headlock, sends him off. Wonderful cartwheel over CBL's back. Oh my goodness!
Nasty tie up.
A little bit of a collision there. Both competitors.
Oh!
Lovely monkey flip. Rocky coming out on top there, and that's gonna get in. That's gonna be a rough one for CBL. Not just on that landing, but it's gonna remain in his head as well.
I think it's remaining somewhere else at the minute. Advantage Rocky Starr.
It looks like CBL's trying to get something back into place there. A little bit irritated as well. We're gonna see. Are we still gonna be seeing some sportsmanship here?
No, this is a load of bull, if I saw it. Sportsmanship? Just smack him.
Lovely handshake again. Oh my goodness! Rocky trying to set up for that Starstruck DDT. Big back body drop. CBL wise to it. Managing to get out before Rocky could inflict the killing blow. Oh, wonderful senton. Just a one count there. Rocky's trying to send a message, I would argue.
trying to let CBL know that he's right there with them, that he's going to have to work hard even to get a 2 point out of Rocky Starr.
That was a lovely scoop slam from CBL.
Oh!
Huge senton there. And a kick out at 2 there from Rocky.
I like this. I like the aggression from CBL.
Oh, what an uppercut. Beautifully done, British style uppercut there. And Rocky up against the ropes. Nicely done. Just dropping that leg onto Rocky. That can really clog up your throat whenever the ropes are up against that.
Can't breathe, can't get air into your lungs, can't fight.
And there's a very strong support here for Rocky, but he's just received an exploder. That was a nasty looking landing for the front man.
And again, another brutal uppercut. And here comes CBL. Again, fingers up, wasting his time in the crowd. Luckily, it didn't come back.
He had the time. Another pin. But another kick out there. Strong kick out from Rocky Starr. Trying to rile up the crowd here. Trying to get the energy up here.
And as we said before, this is all in search of the prestigious All-Ulster Championship.
It is indeed. This match has huge implications. There needs to be a winner. And there is going to be a loser. Backslide from Rocky. Catching CBL off guard. Oh! A huge, meaty club to the back. And just another one for good measure.
New year, both competitors really trying to start out the new year on the right foot. Trying to set their flag in the ground in Titanic wrestling.
Oh my goodness, CBL demanding respect from the crowd.
It's about time. Stop asking for respect, start demanding it.
This move, he's done it twice already, might as well do it thrice! Exploding out of the ropes, what a clothesline from Rocky Starr!
And that's why you don't let the crowd in. They start to mess with your head, they start to get you all twisted up. These people aren't worth anyone's time.
Big splash from Rocky Starr. Irish whip out of the corner. Lands into the corner, another big splash. And popping out, spine to the pine. Oh my goodness, kick out at 2.
I thought that was it.
A kick out at 2 there. Very close.
Unbelievable action right here in Titanic wrestling.
You can get it nowhere else, my friend. Nowhere else. And Rocky looks like he's setting up for another big splash here. This time CBL floating over. John Woo drop kick into the corner. Trying to pop him up. Rocky manages to get out of it. Oh my goodness, scissor kick.
Brutal, brutal scissor kick from CBL. 1, 2, hooking both legs. Oh, big kick out.
Big kick out from Rocky, 2.5 there. That was very close.
Anyone else, an ordinary competitor, wouldn't have kicked out of that. CBL had both legs hooked. He had any ordinary man beat. But it seems like Rocky Starr is no ordinary man here today. Rocky Starr is a man on a mission. He said he wants that All-Ulster Championship, and I don't think anything's going to stop him from getting it.
You're absolutely correct in saying that Rocky is no mere man. No mere mortal man. Popping up to the top. But what a boot again. Another great scissor kick from CBL. And I mean, this is set up for disaster here for the front man. CBL, another huge meaty clubs.
Both competitors in no man's land here. Nothing good comes from up that top rope.
You're absolutely correct. And CBL's going to suffer from it. Another big power bomb from the corner. Oh my goodness. Great kick out from CBL. Rocky was so close there.
And again, Rocky Starr trying to bring the crowd into this, wasting his time. He should be on CBL. Yes, like that. More of that.
Short arm clothesline
Bring
followed
the
up by
aggression.
another. He's bringing the aggression, indeed. Ghosts him. Beautiful beautiful Hurricane Rana. The Rocky Starr has the upper hand here. CBL on the back foot. Catches the boot.
Wow.
Trips the leg. Oh my goodness, Texas Cloverleaf. Beautifully applied by CBL. The pressure very, very low on the back of Rocky Starr.
No one can survive this for too long. Rocky Starr's in deep, deep trouble right now. Trying to crawl his way to the ropes, trying to use the strength.
And he just gets there. Beautifully done by Rocky Starr, managing to get to the ropes. That was a very, very close call for the front man.
Great wherewithal from the Rock Star.
Calling for Bull. And here we go, I believe, setting up for the slam McGuire, but Rocky managing to roll out of it. Oh my goodness. A close 2 count there.
Looking for
Starr struck DDT!
That's it, that's it!
There we have it, this one's over.
Fantastic finish there, that's what it came down to. These two men trying to fit their big moves to Slam McGuire, and
Starstruck DDT managing to land there for Rocky Starr. He's managed to get a huge win and has made his bid for Gary Gibson's All-Ulster title.
yeah, Gary Gibson, the All-Ulster champion. We'll come to him in a minute. I have some thoughts about how Gary Gibson won that title. But right now, Rocky Starr is the victor in that ring, putting his flag down, getting ready to climb that mountain. He's taking a very important first step here today. What will 2025 have in store for the front man?
And listen, CBL has fallen today, but I mean, this is a former Titanic Tag Team champion. He is going to get his sight on some gold. He just has to take it. He just didn't today.
Listen, CBL's World Championships everywhere he's went, even here in Titanic, and I'm sure that's not the last time we'll see CBL, and not the last time we'll see CBL holding gold here in Titanic.
But there he goes. Rock and roll, standing strong.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the Lumber Gauntlet Tag Team match.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Which I can categorically tell you is not scheduled for one fall. So how this will work, folks, is similar to a gauntlet match. 2 teams will start in the ring. When a pinfall or submission is scored, another team will enter the ring. The last team remaining will be the winners and the #1 contenders for the Titanic Wrestling Tag Team Championship. The complication is, when they're not in the gauntlet, the other tag teams will be the Lumberjacks. And they will surround the ring and woe betide anyone who tries to leave the squared circle.
Cole McAlinda doing a great job explaining the rules here.
A very interesting matchup for sure.
The following contest is the Lumber Gauntlet Tag Team match. Introducing first.
And here we go. The first time we have seen a match of this type in Titanic Wrestling.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dearie me.
2 gentlemen, 2 scholars, 2 fantastic in-ring competitors kicking us off of this Titanic Gauntlet. A match we would be in.
Introducing the first tag team. They are the stars of stage and screen.
Oh, Jesus.
Glorious.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's just rude.
And it is fair to say the stars aligned are not going to enjoy that. Oh my goodness. Dragging Madam Director out here. Oh my goodness, Madam Director trapped in a jumper. A bad guy's
What have they done to Madam Director? Now, I like a bad guy as much as the next one, but these two just rub me the wrong way. The red and the yellow, the high-vis jackets. What?
Listen,
so
brother,
garish. So
listen,
garish.
that might not work for you, brother, but it does work for these two, brother, dude. That's
What's
the
going on with your
bad
voice?
guys are back in town, and you know what? It just feels good to be bad.
Now, you see, the Starr's line, they also wear red. Band director looks absolutely lovely in red, but they just wear it with class, with elegance, with a little je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Looks like Madam Director is very upset. I mean, I'll be honest, I preferred the jumper. You know, it's nice and warm. It's been cold here.
Prefer
Mr.
the
Bruce
jumper?
Bradley.
How can anyone look more lovely than stunning
Oh,
Stu?
jeez, give me a break. It looks like he's finally won the war with the paper shredder. His vest is finally complete.
And that mustache, it just completes the look. Gorgeous.
And so I believe we
These
have
two.
5 teams for this match.
The
And here comes
family.
the third team.
The family tag team. The family tag team. There's one family tag team, and it's the Lagan Express. These two, I can't stand these two either. Oh, Franco and Jacko, father and son. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, it's so wonderful. I get to wrestle with my son. We're both in the team together. Isn't it lovely? There's nothing lovely when you step in that ring. There's nothing lovely.
I mean, I don't see the problem. All of the great families of wrestling have wrestled generations together.
Reality's
That's how
going to
it's
slap
been.
these two in the
And
face.
introducing the next tag team.
You know. And here come the enforcers.
Yeah, the former tag team champions, a once great tag team.
They are former Titanic tag team champions, and it is great to see Lucas Lloyd Barr back especially. But the man they gotta look out for is HW Muscle. How do you even get in the ring?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Look,
as you
the Barr
know,
merger are great.
The Standard will not be taking part in the Gauntlet match, the Lumber Gauntlet match this evening. Therefore, we will continue with the 4 teams who are here at the...
Oh, never mind. I guess there's 4 teams, unless
Oh my
this
God.
man has something to say about it.
Oh my God, it's him! It's him! It's him!
It is Lightning Darren Sparrow, and he's got a microphone.
Marco, loser. I think everyone's had enough of you yapping on and on and on today. So how about you sit down, shut up, and let the talent take over?
Are you kidding me? The disrespect to McAlinden.
The man's got the point. McAlinden does tend to go on.
We haven't had the displeasure yet, so let me introduce myself. My name is Lightning Darren Sparrow.
What a man. What a man.
I am
Look at the hair.
future Titanic tag team champion.
Right, well, hold on.
Oh,
Maybe the
God,
distance future.
cheery
That's
me.
right, as Macaloser has said, there's a spot open in the Gauntlet, and I'm here to take it. So, let me introduce to you my tag team partner, fellow future tag team champion,
Well, he's by himself.
Hot Joey Guy.
What? Wait, what?
I love this guy!
Wait. Wait, no. He's not. Are you serious?
Look! Look!
Are you serious?
Look at that thing! I love Joey Dimes. The one-wheeled angel himself.
He stopped talking to me. I don't know what's going on. Hey! Are you serious?
How much horsepower do you
right
think that
here.
unicycle gets? That thing is kept in pristine condition.
Oh,
Taking good care of it there. He's just left it beside the ring post. Doesn't want anything bad happen to his pride and joy unicycle.
With Barr merger taking on... Sorry, what did you say your name was?
There
That's
we go, the
disrespectful.
blatant disrespect being handed back
Hi.
to Lightning Darren Sparrow.
How unprofessional. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by, what was it, Macaloser? That was funny. That was a good one. That was a good one. The Barr merger world wants a great tag team, who I think maybe in the last year or so have maybe just lost their fangs.
Well, maybe they're going to find it here tonight if that's what you're claiming. Trust me, I don't think they've lost anything.
People saying turnover.
Oh my
new leaf.
goodness. Blatant disrespect from Darren Sparrow. And ladies and gentlemen, just be wary. This match could be difficult to keep track of, but we will do our very best. Darren Sparrow trying to go for a line here, just ghosting. A blind tag there from Lucas Lloyd Barr. Darren Sparrow tossed into the headlock. Snapmare. Lovely. Beautiful offense here. Very fast pace from the Barr merger.
They certainly have come out of the gates hot here tonight.
And the personal injury claim has been filed. Hopefully Darren Sparrow has the insurance, but a kick out at 2.
You think of all those puns on your own there, Caden?
Darren Sparrow tags in Joey Dimes.
Just call him Judas?
I didn't say anything.
The thing about Judas is, Caden, Judas made a hell of a lot of money.
Oh, jeez, give me a break. And I'm wondering how Joey Dimes plans to spend his 30 pieces of silver.
Look at that
Off
beautiful
he goes.
unicycle. Look at
Off
him go.
he
Oh,
goes.
oh, the agility.
Oh my goodness!
God, no. Oh, no.
Falling onto the bum.
Is the unicycle okay?
And the buttocks of Joey Dimes are feeling the pain here.
What is... JDP's going to break that thing. He has no idea how to pilot that machine.
And Joey tosses, oh my goodness, tossing Lucas Lloyd
Oh my
Barr.
God.
And the Stars Align go to work.
That's the Stars Align.
Flapjack into the apron, the hardest part of the ring.
They know everyone in that ring is a target. These two men are on a mission. Since they've come under the wing of Man Director, they've been nigh unbeatable in Titanic wrestling. Great tag teams support great tag teams, and the Lagan Express are a big fan of the Stars Aligned.
And Darren Sparrow getting the tag into the ring. A lovely gut punch there from Lightning. And off he goes, feeling it, feeling the energy, and enjoying the adulation that he gets from the crowd here. Oh my goodness, what a club to the back.
Darren Sparrow is a hell of a competitor, with a hell of a head of hair.
And a kick out at 2 there from Lucas Lloyd Barr.
I think you're just jealous of Joey Dimes. I think you're just jealous that he found, dare I say, a better tag partner.
Better. What, think Mr. Lightning McQueen, you think Mr. Kachow over here is better than Kid Cash?
Well,
Is
they're
that what you're
currently
implying?
they're looking pretty good to me right now. They've got
Deary me.
Lucas Lloyd Barr right where they want him.
There is something fundamentally wrong with this. This is wrong to me. But a lovely knee strike to the guts of Lucas Lloyd Barr. But it gets a 2 count here. All sorts of chatter happening on the outside. The bad guys trying to get the Barr merger, trying to get the crowd to give the Barr merger that much needed support. DNA and the Stars Align just looking on.
Joey Dimes, he's so unpredictable in there. Comes out on the unicycle. Who does that? That gets in your opponent's head.
Yeah, who does come out on a unicycle? And fall flat on their buttocks. That's what happens.
Look. Oh, brutal elbow. Love to see it.
The elbows catching Lucas Lloyd Barr right underneath the neck. It is a deceptively sort of meaty area, but it can really catch you off guard, really offset you.
Oh, brutal neck breaker. Now, there's nothing more I would love than to be in that match with my tag team partner, my brother, Bryce Bradley. But unfortunately, we've been unable to compete tonight. Otherwise, we would be right in the thick of it. We would be taking back our #1 contendership.
Joey trying to send Lucas Lloyd Barr to the outside again, but This time he's in big trouble.
JDP.
The bad guy's got a hold of Joey Dimes.
The right thing to do would be to put him gently back in the... Not quite gently. Gently back in the ring.
And this is the problem in a Lumberjack match. You never know who's going to be out there to hurt you, inflict even more pain. Straight into the post goes Joey Dimes, right into the corner as well.
I think JDP's claiming he's trying to put him back in the ring, but just missing. I think that seems fishy to me. That seems fishy to me.
Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get a man built like Joey Dimes back into the ring. I think he threw him against one of the smaller posts that we have on the outside.
Built like JDP could throw him over the top rope if he wanted.
And the Star's demanding that Joey Dimes gets back in.
Finally.
And JDP acquiescing. And here comes HW Muscle. How did he even get into the ring? Who knows? But a big charging shoulder tackle. Atomic drop. And a Barr KO.
Oh, Joey Dimes
getting
right in
involved.
there. If there's one thing Joey Dimes is, it's that he's always there for his tag team partner anytime he needs him.
Are you serious? I'm right here.
Are you watching the match?
Stop
talking about yourself.
This is ridiculous. Darren Sparrow's got a hold of HW Muscle. Lucas Lloyd Barr managing to get the tag. Darren Sparrow, not the wisest move in the world, punching HW Muscle towards the corner. And it's not looking good. Set up for that area crash. Oh my goodness! Hit road! Buzzkill leg drop by Darren Sparrow. Oh, but managing to break up the pin is HW Muscle.
What'd you call that?
The Buzzkill leg drop.
That's
that was
a hell of a move.
That was a hell of a move indeed. And the combination of huge maneuvers there. I mean, it is a surprise how the Barr merger aren't out already.
This is a really impressive showing from Darren Sparrow.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hit the road on Darren Sparrow. A highly unfortunate event has taken place here.
What'd you call him, Judas? You might have had a point.
Well, Judas is about to get his. And cease and desist lands. And out go Hot Rod and Lightning.
Who's going to be next?
Joey Dimes and Darren
That is a good
Sparrow
question.
have been eliminated. Next up.
No, this is the dangerous part. He just went through a full match.
Interesting. I think we have sort of a hat pulling system here. And DNA are the next ones to be picked for this Lumber Gauntlet.
As soon as one team's out, another team's in. It's so difficult when you're out there and you're surrounded by sharks.
And out goes Joey Dimes, out go Lightning, Darren Sparrow. See you later. See you later.
Would you sit down?
See you later. Get out of
You're
here.
being so unprofessional right now. Oh, big shoulder tackle there.
Big shoulder tap back to the
I'm having to do your job for you. Thank you for sitting down. We've got a hell of a contest going on in here.
Sorry, this has been a very emotional afternoon, but a lovely shoulder tackle from Franco.
And Jacko with a big
popping
follow-up
off.
now.
Oh, headbutts.
I just see these two coming out here like they're the only family tag team. There's one family tag team of importance in Titanic wrestling, and that is the Lagan Express, Bryce and Bruce Bradley.
Well, this father and son pairing have captured the hearts here of Connswater Community Centre. And Jack evading Lucas Lloyd Barr there with the fireman's carry he's got, trying to set up for, I think he goes for that GTS. That air raid hold there, but Jacko gets that fireman's carry again. Both of them seem to be trading off holds here, but a lovely neck breaker to even the odds.
Now, don't get me wrong, I don't like the Barr merger any better. Out here trying to enforce the rules, lay down the law, do all their little law-related things. No, let me get you straight. The rules are guidelines. I'm not saying break them, but you can bend them, and all of a sudden, they've become too goody two-shoes in my books.
That was a lovely combination there of the uppercuts following up with the double axe handle from the Barr merger.
No.
Lovely punches there from Jacko though, coming back. But look at the muscle! Huge gut buster there. my goodness. Jacko is going to be feeling that in the kidneys for the rest of the day, I assure you.
He'll be feeling that next week, next year. That was brutal.
And here he is, HW Muscle, effortless. I'm just getting caught in my words.
Effortlessly.
Thank you very much. Jacko still got firm control in this matchup.
Come to call this match for me. For you. Out here doing two people's jobs. You're getting distracted, all worked up about Joey Dimes, so you should be worked up
Give me a break. Anyway.
about who's going to become the #1 contender and eventually lose to the Lagan Express.
Big forearm into the corner there from Jacko. And a nice crossbody there from
That's like
Franco.
getting hit by a fridge.
When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's Franco, Bruce Bradley. That's how he operates.
I hate you are. Oh,
I love you too,
you're
buddy.
some piece of work.
Double Irish whip here, coming off.
Oh, big hip
Oh
toss.
my goodness! Hip toss, cutter.
That might be
hip
it.
toss, neck
That might
breaker
be it.
combination. Oh, and Lucas Lloyd Barr getting involved at the right time there. That was a lovely hip toss, neck breaker combination there. The Neapolitan heritage being very proudly represented here by DNA. As Franco gets tagged back in.
These men have went to war with each other, and look at the outside. You've still got the bad guys, you've still got the stars of the line, chomping at the bit to get in there and take out these teams.
Oh, and it looks like Jacko's trying to get that pizza cutter, but they collide. HW Muscle sending him off into a collision. Lucas Lloyd Barr catching Jacko here. Oh my goodness, huge backbreaker. Franco, wait a minute. Franco's getting offense on the outside. A curb stomp from HW Muscle. And out go DNA.
Stars lined, just doing their jobs as Lumberjack.
Oh my-
Yes! Lovely!
Merger.
The Stars line know they can take, they need any advantage
And
they
the
can
next
take.
tag team.
They're not,
The Stars Align.
Oh, for goodness sake. This is ridiculous.
this is what I like to see. Take your spot.
This is chaotic scenes here. CJ Mohan blasting JDP with that trophy, with that award he's never actually defended, but managing to get the upper hand here against the Barr merger.
I'm sorry, when have you ever heard of
Muscle in
someone,
a serious amount of trouble.
when have you ever heard of someone defending an Oscar? But anyway,
More like a golden raspberry if you ask me, but here are the blown raspberries themselves, the Stars Align. But that is a lovely knee drop. Nice neck breaker from CJ Mohan.
these two men have been on a different level.
Oh my goodness, JDP.
Oh,
Right
JDP's,
up to the right here has been carried off
JDP's been
by our
taken out.
security.
I think JDP's really hurt. He's gone.
And DJ is the only man out here. The Stars Aligned and the Barr merger need to hurry up on both ends because they could get an advantage in this last leg.
Yeah, it looks like DJ's a one-man band right now. There's only one bad guy out here. And you got to wonder, was this Madame Director's plan from the start? Madame Director.
That was a beautifully done double take by the Stars Align. Oh! Very, very close.
Once
But
again,
Lucas Lloyd Barr managing to get involved. Oh, what's this? The referee getting distracted by Lucas Lloyd Barr needing to get out because he's not legal. Oh, what's this?
I don't see anything. What's going on? Oh,
It's Stu Parker stunning Stu
Look,
Parker shoving the shirt
if the ref-
into the face
if the ref
of
doesn't see it-
HW Muscle.
the ref doesn't see it. Nothing happened.
I-
And this is the kind of thing Barr merger gave up. They want to be goody two-shoes. Giving away advantages. Giving away title opportunities. Something that the Stars Aligned are unwilling to do. Will never do. They know exactly what it's going to take because they have Madame Director in their corner.
Stunning Stu Parker riling up HW Muscle, or riling up Lucas Lloyd Barr even more. Oh, what's going on? A shameless
What's going on?
display. Jeff Jarrett would be ashamed of that.
Jeff Jarrett wishes he was stunning Stu. Although here comes, oh
my goodness, what a stomp! Double stomp to the back, and here comes here comes Lucas Lloyd Barr. Stu Parker begging, but there's a short arm clothesline followed up by another. Lucas Lloyd Barr popping off here. Denying Stu Parker with a European uppercut, beautifully done. Picking him up. Huge scoop slam from the Beefcake Lawyer.
Hammer of justice falls on Stu Parker.
There it is. Hammer of Justice elbow landing into the heart.
Oh no, come on Stu. Yes!
A big kick out from Stu Parker.
Definitive kick out. Definitive kick out. That's the coaching of Madam Director fully on display.
Speaking of Madam Director, just scowling, just sly patrolling around the outside. And she does know what she's doing whenever she's surveying the scene like this.
I don't know if Stu kicks out of that. But I'm telling you, since they've come under Madam Director, they've been unstoppable on a different level. See? Look at Mohan. The wherewithal, the intelligence.
Cease and desist was set up. HW Muscle bundling out of the ring here. Lucas Lloyd Barr, he's in big trouble here. Double gut kick.
And this is it. This is it. Oh, it's all over. It's all over.
The final bow from the Stars aligned.
Yes.
And out go
and suddenly,
the Barr merger.
Suddenly the deck is stacked.
The Stars aligned have scored the pinfall. Barr merger have been eliminated, which means that the fifth and final team are the Bad Guys.
The Bad Guys, it's really just DJ.
And as you can see here, the dirty tactics earlier.
Dirty tactics?
Yes, it was dirty tactics indeed.
Clever tactics.
DJ
intelligent tactics. Brilliant tactics. Take out the big man, take out JDP, and suddenly it's 2-on-1. And you get the book. Your ticket to destiny.
Effectively 3-on-1 with Madam Director to the outside, but DJ doesn't care. He's gonna fight hard.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! Stu Parker clotheslining the showman. Oh my goodness!
Where's this come from?
It was a cutter, but Stu managing to roll out. DJ almost managing to get the surprise victory. The number one contendership is on the line here. DJ fighting with all his heart, all his soul.
Madame Director's there. She'll get them regrouped. She'll get her boys back in line. Send them on. There we go. There we go. All I needed was a breather. Take your time. Pick your shot. Win your match. Get your chance.
This is ridiculous.
Too right, Mohan. Who does give a...
CJ Mohan flapping his gums at the crowd, and it looks like Stu's employing the tactics they did against JDP earlier, targeting the leg, targeting the back of the knee specifically, and that calf muscle.
The showman CJ Mohan to you.
It is indeed the showman CJ Mohan.
Oh, brutal knee DDT. There's not very many more brutal moves in wrestling than the knee DDT. That will tear ligaments. That will destroy your knee. Look, DJ can't even walk. Now, one thing we have to say is former senior referee turned crooked referee DJ.
Come on,
this is all of his own doing. He screwed the Stars aligned. He got in their way.
That's been the narrative they would like to spin, really, but it's all a bunch of lies, really.
If there's one thing the Lagan Express can't stand, it's cheaters.
Listen, DJ was left with no choice but to defend himself after the Stars Alliance lost that gauntlet, taking out their frustration, trying to take out their frustrations on DJ. JDP showing up to the scene on time, but there is a serious lack of JDP here. It is not great for DJ.
A serious lack of JDP due to the genius of the Stars line, the genius of Madam Director, stacking the deck in their favor.
The deck has been stacked, and it is like playing blackjack in Vegas. DJ is on the losing side right now. You gotta hope that JDP is able to get back into it. Just a big seated senton onto the leg. That can do unbelievable damage to that MCL, the ACLs.
It certainly can. And if it wasn't for that vertigo, Bryce would be sitting here beside me, absolutely loving it. Actually, do you know what? If it wasn't for that vertigo, we'd be in that ring right now.
Deary me.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Goodness. Oh no!
Huge collision. It's an opportunity for DJ to get a bit of momentum back. And CJ Mohan's in a bad position. Crossface.
Oh, you can
and
hear the cries
CJ
of pain.
Mohan's in big trouble.
There he is.
Of course, stunning Stu Parker being the extra factor.
The X Factor or the Extra Factor? Because I think it's the X Factor. Yeah. And what did I say earlier? Great tag teams are always there for each other, and great tag teams respect great tag teams, and the Stars Align are a truly great tag team. Another brutal leg DDT. I don't think DJ's ever going to walk again.
I will give the Stars Align credit that they have had really good control of DJ this whole match, but it's easy for that to happen. Oh my goodness, the Hollywood and Vine leg lock here by stunning Stu Parker, and DJ is in a really bad spot here. Can he get to those ropes?
No, he can't. Surely not. There's no way. It's not possible. He's going to tap. He's going to tap.
Negotiations with the referee telling him that he is fine to continue managing. Fingertips away.
Fine to continue. I think I heard an audible tap.
Oh my goodness, there it is.
Oh my
there
God.
he is.
Oh my God, he's back.
JDP
Why is he
has
walking?
come through the curtain. He's hobbling one leg as he finds himself on the apron. CJ Mohan, the showman beside himself, Madam Director, is in disbelief. Stu Parker wisely just continuing the job here.
He may be back, but he's not in the match. The Stars Line are still in control. This was not expected, but they can still work through it.
But now DJ has a lifeline. He has that friend to phone if he's in trouble. Oh my goodness.
And look,
Lovely
Mohan.
Saito setup. Turning into that belly to belly. That's dearie me.
You see?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And it seems DJ has managed to catch the showman.
Oh no.
Has a lovely leg lock applied here.
It's okay. It's okay.
And he's rising. It's a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter applied.
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Don't tap, Mohan. Don't do it.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Great tag
Stunning
teams
Stu
are
Parker.
there for each other.
Stunning Stu Parker getting involved, managing to break it up. But
what a glorious man with a glorious mustache.
the playing field has been leveled. The table is completely clear. Can DJ get the tag to JDP, and will JDP be able to
No.
get out?
Too close.
Oh, come on!
I saw that. Madam Director looked at Stu before that and said, "Now, get him now," and he darted around that ring. Oh, and they
my
almost
goodness.
picked up the win. I was so close.
Huge kick out from DJ there. Stunning Stu Parker. Oh my goodness!
No!
Stunner! Stunning Stu
He can't
in
believe it.
disbelief. Sounding like
everyone
a
here is in
prime
disbelief.
JR. Screaming, oh my God, and here comes JDP. Huge punch. Oh, down to the showman, back to the stunning one, back to CJ Mohan. Oh my goodness.
God.
Slight miscommunication from the Stars Aligned. And CJ Mohan catches Stu in a big clothesline there. JDP equalizing this match.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
And it's the double noggin knocker. Oh, double clothesline. This is unbelievable resilience being shown by JDP here.
This has been a hell of a match.
Big back body drop.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can really see this action right here in Titanic Wrestling. Big
Can
back
indeed.
body drop.
And And now a huge splash into the corner. And now 1 to the showman.
I think you're right. The momentum has switched.
It has completely turned into the favor of the bad guys. At JDP right now very much worse for wear here, but it always feels good to be bad, and I think that's what's fueling him here. Madam Director checking up on the stunning one.
Talking tactics with Stu. Oh, I think they're going for that. What was it? This is this move that they've been working on.
I believe they've called this the 3B. Explaining to the crowd exactly what's going to happen. Almost reading the script to them, but CJ Mohan manages to fight out of it. The leg giving way.
Oh, yes.
Oh
yes.
Corkscrew leg whip there, beautifully done by CJ Mohan. And stunning Stu Parker getting that right leg. And once again, putting on the Hollywood and Vine. Is JDP going to fight out of it?
Mohan takes out DJ. There's no one to come. There's no one to save JDP.
He's got no support. JDP has only himself to push himself to the ropes. He's fighting. This has been put on for such a long time.
He's got a tap. There's no way. We're going to get
JDP reversing the pressure.
Oh my God, no.
The pressure reversed. Now the pain is on Stu Parker. Is he going to tap out? Oh, for God's sake!
And there's Madam Director. That's the difference maker. That's what I've been talking about. She's always there for her man. And here comes the showman.
Big boot to the face of JDP. And there's still no DJ around JDP. I'm sure weighing it all up here.
And he taps! They taps! They did it! The #1 contenders are the Stars aligned! Finally! Ladies and gentlemen, finally a happy ending! Finally a tearjerker! They've done it! They've only got it, done it! From one great tag team to another, Stars aligned. You've earned it. You deserve it. You are the #1 contenders to the Titanic tag team titles.
What a goddamn travesty. And the Stars aligned, and Madam Director finally, they haven't quite accomplished getting those tag belts, but they have set themselves up perfectly. They were whining and whinging about not being #1 contenders. That now they can shut up and finally get the job done if they want to.
That is a tag team. That is a tag team I cannot wait to face down the line. 2 men of elegance.
My goodness.
Elegance.
I feel like I'm going to be sick.
2 showmen. 2 warriors.
Warriors?
Do you see that? They won the Lumber Gauntlet.
They did indeed.
They are the
they
number.
applied any and all tactics to do it. And there go the Stars aligned. Your #1 contenders for the Titanic Tag Team Championships.
With Madam Director, I don't think anyone can stop them.
Folks, we've got a big one coming up for you now. The following contest is an I Quit match.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
The rules of this match are quite simple. It is a singles match. Both competitors will fight until one says the words, I quit. That's the only way this match ends. One person will say, I quit. So without further ado, please welcome to the ring.
Bruce, what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
violence. Unrestrained, unstoppable violence.
Jordy Boy has been one of the...
Rock City, weighing 196 pounds, this is Jordy Boy!
Here he is, Jordy Boy. Some would argue the heart of Titanic wrestling beats firmly within his chest. He has never tapped out to any submission. The only way people really manage to get a win against Jordy Boy is by knocking him out. So when the rules simply are to say, make your opponent say, I quit, how is Jordy Boy going to be able to lose this?
Jordy Boy has a fire in his heart, unlike anyone I've ever seen in Titanic wrestling. But I'm afraid that fire might get snuffed out tonight.
And I'm not going to lie, as a man who has sat alongside Jordy at this commentary table and has chatted to him about his love for wrestling and his love for this sport, I'm nervous. I'm severely nervous for him.
And introducing his opponent. Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Suplexorcist, Redmond!
Redmond wearing the face of the Grim Reaper himself. He looks terrifying.
That's not Redmond, that is the Grim Reaper. That's no man. That's a monster, that's a demon. That is the devil himself.
And Redmond will very much claim that the devil is due. Jordy Boy is ready to smite him back to the hells from which he came from.
Redmond is a terrific performer. Caden, do you know what terrific truly means? To inspire terror. And every time Redmond steps in that ring, that's exactly what he does.
And these two have fought each other all over this Connswater Community Centre in 2024. And this is the rubber match. This is the blow-off.
This is pure hatred, unblinking hatred.
Here we go, the two of them just beating the bloody hell out of each other. Huge punches, both of them being able to land on the chin for each and every single one.
Two competitors just want to tear each other apart. Will stop at nothing until the other one does stop.
Huge shoulder tackles from Redmond. Jordy Boy managing to avoid several charges from Redmond here. Bouncing off the ropes himself.
May have got Redmond at a disadvantage.
Oh, lovely arm drag. And there's another one there from Redmond. Or from Jordy Boy, and a drop kick to the guts for Redmond. Jordy has the upper hand here, but this is going to be a marathon. Jordy known for high explosiveness, high intensity. How is it going to pan out for what will be a war here? Oh my goodness! Oh, over the top rope.
Yeah, Jordy Boy known for that high intensity, high flying action. Redmond simply known for unstoppable energy.
Jordy Boy willing the crowd into his favor here. Sending Redmond bouncing, his skull crashing into the post. Jordy Boy looking to crack Redmond's brains open and have himself a lovely meaty omelette. Short arm clothesline to the outside.
I feel like we're going to spend a lot of the match out here. These two men are going to put each other through hell. There's a lot of sharp objects, a lot of blunt instruments you can use out on the outside of that ring to do harm to your opponent. And these are two men with a lot of experience in that.
The referee, Jack Key. I believe Jack Key. Yes, Jack Kay. My apologies. Referee Jack Kay keeping a close eye on the action, but he is holding the instrument to
this
whichever other man's victory. But punches, a headbutt there from Redmond.
Again, Jordy just took a little too long there. Lets Redmond back in, lets him take the advantage, and Redmond is going to is not going to let those chances go past him.
Both noggins
He is a
now have
brutalist.
cracked the post. Jordy Boy hitting that post pretty hard there. Lovely uppercut from Redmond. Bit of a kitchen sink knee there from Jordy Boy. Irish whip reversal.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! That was a very rough run, and he went legs
Jordy's
first into that one.
Oh my! Jordy's immediately went to his knee.
This is not good.
Yeah.
This is not good.
No.
I do recall about, must have been well over 2 years ago, Jordy Boy involved in a battle royal, and his knee got completely hyperextended,
Knee got
torn
mangled.
apart.
Jordy Boy has not had a good knee in a very long period of time. It's been a slow and steady fight back for him to get back in that ring. He lost 4 months of his career, 4 months where he couldn't work, where he couldn't feed himself, and he fought to get back. And it looks like Redmond is planning to take all that he's fought for away from him.
No, this is more dangerous.
This
is disgusting. No,
As soon
Redmond's
as
trapped the leg. He's trapped the foot of Jordy Boy between the steps and the post. This is
could
really
be-
bad.
This could be catastrophic. Catastrophic.
Are you gonna quit?
Oh, trying to ask the question. Kick to the steps. You can almost hear the pop of the knee.
Here we go. Will Jordy quit? First check in the match.
Yes, my beauty bomb.
And I think that
Defiance shown from Jordy Boy, but he's in a really, really exposed position here. Redmond getting back into the ring. Jordy managing to get out of it. A defiant no from Jordy Boy there.
to be honest, I think Redmond's a little bit happy that Jordy said no there. That Jordy didn't quit. Oh,
Wow.
he
There
wants to
goes that
inflict more
knee.
punishment.
Lovely
Oh my
hip
God.
toss straight into the armbar there. Redmond in a really bad spot here. Speaking of hyperextension, that elbow could end up
And you
being
see, Redmond immediately went to the knee, immediately went to Jordy's knee.
a really smart counter there from the suplexorcist.
Is
going
it
under the
smart
ring
or is
here.
it instinct? There's just
Oh my goodness.
Redmond,
This is
all
ridiculous.
he thinks is violence. There is no one who can match his intensity in all of Titanic wrestling, in all of wrestling, period. There is only one competitor like Redmond.
And Redmond grabbing the crutch. There's no real deep symbolism here. It is showing Jordy. It is showing Jordy what he has faced in the past, and a crutch. Oh my goodness, just shoving it into his throat here.
And once again,
Down a no there from Jordy. The second no, the second question asked in this match here.
no pinfall, no submission. This match goes until one competitor can go no longer.
Oh.
Oh
The
my
knee,
God.
Can to the knee there, now to the back.
We might be witnessing the end of Jordy Boy's career in front of us. This might be it.
I don't know about this. Can to the sternum. But Jordy Boy has managed to catch hold almost. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Jordy Boy managing to get a
Oh my
crossface
God.
on here. Redmond in a really bad position. The problem is with the crossface, the way it's applied, it's across the mouth. So the question can't really be asked here.
And look, Redmond still has that cane. He still has that.
He's got the cane. Oh, dearie
Oh
me.
my God.
The crossface with the crutch applied.
This is brutal. Redmond might pass out.
The restriction of oxygen there. Oh my goodness.
And he goes right to the eyes.
Gouging the eyes
What
there.
do we say, ladies and gentlemen? Brutal ultra violence right here in Titanic wrestling.
Redmond is not going to play fair here because there are no rules. There's no such thing as playing fair in an I Quit match. Jordy Boy is
No
in
rules.
severe trouble.
No one to save you. No one to hear you scream except for this sold-out, packed crowd here in Connswater.
Lovely butterfly suplex here.
And obviously, everyone watching at home.
Redmond crawling to the outside again. However,
Redmond is despicable. And I mean that in a most genuine and honest compliment. This man has a talent for violence, a talent for intensity like no one else on the entire roster. And it looks like he's just had an idea.
crowd looking like they're asking the question of Redmond, why? Why is he doing this?
Why is he doing this
to Jordy Boy?
Simple. They hate each other. Now, don't get me wrong. Jordy would rather die than say I quit. But look, I think he's staring death in the face right now.
Oh no. Picked up into a scoop slam position. Jordy Boy managing to power out. Drop toe holds Redmond's face, crashing into the chair. And Jordy firing up here. And this is where the crowd can play as the 12th man here. They can give the energy to Jordy. BT40s.
Oh my God! He just took his head off! Someone check on him!
Claymore kick to the face. Jordy Boy revolving around the ring there.
Jordy Boy hasn't moved. Jordy hasn't moved.
And now
I don't even think he can say I quit. I think he's out cold.
Redmond forcing the issue here, asking Jordy again.
Swivel on it.
Another defiant note from Jordy Boy.
At some point, you got to ask the question: when does the ref step in? When does the ref stop Jordy Boy before he does irreparable, permanent damage to himself by staying in this match? Because Redmond's not going to stop. Redmond's going to destroy him.
Redmond with a really disgusting-looking Irish whip into that hard buckle there, and I mean, Redmond using Jordy Boy's back as an executioner's block, with his forearm acting as the axe, slamming it down into it multiple times here.
Oh my
and
God!
Here it
Oh
goes.
my God! Right on the top of,
There's
high
the
on the shoulders.
first German of the night, the suplexorcist, proving his namesake.
And Redmond saying he doesn't quit.
Come on, Jordy.
Jordy, he looks dazed. He looks like he's in. He looks like he's in Timbuktu.
This is getting
Another
hard to watch.
horrific German.
This is getting hard to watch. That's not a man. That's a demon.
Oh, come
That's
on,
something
Jordy.
else.
Come on.
That's a creature that lives to inflict pain and violence on other human beings.
Jordy looking like he's wilting. Like a flower, like a plant. Trying to go for that waist lock.
Oh my
again.
God.
Roll through. Double stomp to the chest. And that's what Jordy Boy needs. That is exactly what he needs to get back into this match. Jordy needs to ask that question from Redmond, though. There is very little strategy to this sort of match, but the one strategy is to keep asking that question. Oh, beautiful enziguri kick by Jordy Boy to Redmond's skull. Pop up, oh my goodness. The knee, tweaking the knee.
It's BT.
BT40
He
lands.
got it. He actually got it. But again, every time on that knee, anytime Jordy does any kind of offense, runs across that ring, he's going to do
wait a
more damage
second.
to himself as well.
What is Jordy Boy set up here? BT40 using the chair as a launch pad. Beautifully done by Jordy Boy there. Very innovative offense, but is innovative offense going to be what it takes
I can't believe
to
Jordy
force
Boy's,
Redmond to say I quit?
I can't believe Jordy Boy's fought his way back into this.
Now, now both cats flapping their gums at each other. Just pure
Two men
hatred,
who won't
pure
stop.
Hatred.
Oh my God.
Forearms to the face of Redmond. Set up in that fireman's carry.
Oh!
Lorna getting! He's got a hold of his hair though. He's got a hold of his hair still. Oh, Shining
brutal.
Wizard!
The Larnageddon, followed by the Burning Heart Lariat, followed by the Shining Wizard.
I don't. What the hell?
And Redmond just laughs.
I think he just laughed. He just laughed. How's he even conscious?
If the violence didn't break Jordy, I don't know how that doesn't. When you throw everything you have at someone and they just laugh at you.
Both these two slowly rising, but both of them have hold of that
Again.
chair. The chair that Jordy Boy used as the launching pad. The chair that Redmond did introduce into this match. Big knee to the face.
In this match, it's not just Jordy battling Redmond.
Hey, Jordy! Get the heels!
It's Jordy battling his own demons. It's Jordy battling all the darkness he experienced during that 4-month layoff when his future was in such doubt.
And Jordy Boy bringing out one of the most popular weapons in wrestling today. There it is, the titular table.
I'm getting PTSD.
It seems like it's getting caught a little bit there. A folding table, there it is. My goodness.
Those things
A
are
rickety
not
looking
fun.
table.
There's no way to go through them where it does not hurt. I can speak from example, ladies and gentlemen. Those things are brutal.
Not to bring back a horrible experience, but can you tell me what it was like going through one of those horrific looking tables?
A million shards of wood throughout your body. The searing pain. It looks like Jordy.
Oh dear.
Has
Wait,
devilish
Redmond also
intentions of
has
his
a
own.
chair in hand though. Jordy, little distracted, setting up the table. Chair goes straight to the gut. Oh. And the chair careening off of the back of Jordy Boy. The crowd.
Hell no from Jordy
The
Boy.
question being asked again. Oh! And another big chair shot to the back. The question being asked again here.
Jordy with some colorful words from Redmond.
Jordy calling from another generation as an answer.
Oh no. Oh!
Catching the chair. I thought that was going
That was gonna
straight
be
into
it.
the skull of Jordy Boy.
Redmond
Jordy
just
showing his
tried
strength here.
to execute Jordy Boy.
Oh,
Jordy
my
Boy's giving it right back
goodness.
to him.
Huge chair shot to the spine of Redmond. This is Plexorcist. Gonna feel a vertebrae popping out there. He's calling for it one more time here. Huge chair shot again to the back. Oh wow. Redmond trying to demand some even what? It's just some mercy here?
You can't get it, Jordy. How you doing? Hit me again, show it. Hit me.
Crowd demanding that he hits. The crowd demanding that Jordy blasts Redmond out of existence here with that chair. Oh, a low blow kick. Jordy in a really unfortunate position here.
Jordy may have just battled his demons and lost.
Oh my goodness! Redmond going for a cannonball there against Jordy, but the cannonball landing into the wood and splinters set into the corner.
I think Redmond's broken in half. But I don't think that'll stop him.
I mean,
Jordy's going to need to dig so deep. Find something.
where do we even go from here? And Redmond.
This is
Jordy, there's a slight bit of confliction here because Redmond trying to awaken a real dark side here in Jordy Boy. I would say some of it has worked, but Jordy's still.
I think we're going to find out tonight
heart and soul.
who exactly is Jordy Boy. What is he at his core?
Jordy set up for a huge frog splash here.
This is the kind of match that you don't walk away from the same. It'll change you.
The crowd joining him there. Huge frog splash from Jordy Boy. Larne Rock City represent. On the second time the question's been asked to Redmond. He's still laughing. He's still laughing.
He's not human.
What do you mean?
He's not human.
What's... Is this a wrestling ring or is this a Jordy stand-up routine? How is Redmond laughing at this?
There's no jokes in that ring. This.
The crowd getting irritated, aggravated at Redmond. He seems to be enjoying the pain here. How do you even... What is going on? Jordy applying a lot of pressure here to Redmond. The strikes, it's getting more ferocious here. Dropping that knee into Redmond's chest. He's got that chair again.
We're going to find out just how much darkness is in Jordy Boy. What is he truly capable of?
He's grabbed the chair here, but is he willing to use it in the way that I think Redmond wants him to use it? He is. Using the edge of that chair to choke Redmond. Just blast to the stomach. The chair set up against the face of Redmond. Jordy Boy.
What is he thinking? What is he thinking? Oh no!
You're,
surely
no,
not.
No, come on now.
Is he thinking? Is he? Keaton, is he thinking what I think you think he's thinking?
I think you're right, but no, they can't. They've put themselves through hell so far. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Coast to coast!
Jesus.
Redmond's.
Jordy Boy with a coast to coast.
How is Redmond moving? How is he conscious?
No, like,
where's he going?
I don't. Listen. Someone needs to ring up the emergency services for the end of this one. This is ridiculous.
I have been told we do have people on standby for this match in case this does go completely out of hand.
Redmond's still laughing. You can hear the laughter even from here. Oh, he spit
something.
Pink mist to the face of Jordy Boy.
He just spit blood in the face of Jordy Boy.
Oh! Spear cutting Jordy Boy in half. And even if Redmond wanted to make Jordy ask the question, I don't think he could. I don't think he could answer. And punches to the face from the suplexorcist. Jordy Boy is in deep trouble. Do you hear that rattle?
Oh, what is this?
That's a chain.
What has he got now?
Chain.
A chain? What's he going to do with a chain?
You can see with the glint and the sound of rattling, the chain being wrapped around the torso of Jordy Boy. He's only just realized what's happening here.
I don't think Jordy can do anything about it.
Has it
Jordy's
been
stuck.
padlocked in?
Ref. Surely the
Has it
ref
been
can't do
padlocked in?
anything.
I think Redmond trying to padlock Jordy Boy into the corner here. chain is wrapped pretty tightly around Jordy Boy.
Jordy trying to pull the chain off.
And
There's no way he can break
Redmond
it.
taking a lot of time here, really making sure that this has been applied very
That's
well.
That's a scary image.
He's got the key, and it's safe to say no one's going to get it off of him. Oh, he's got the microphone.
Someone turn this mic on. Jordy Boy, I told you. I will do very bad things to you if you don't
No.
quit. Do your best. Come on.
Jordy being defiant to the end here, but he's chained up in the corner.
I said it's just to you, Jordy Boy.
What is this?
Oh no!
The John Wayne Gacy of Titanic Wrestling has arrived. Here he comes.
I mean, Redmond's scarier. That's even more terrifying.
Oh my God!
And he's got
Macalinden.
Macalinden.
Come on, Macalinden. The housewife's favorite has just been torn apart here by Megalo. Oh my goodness! Jordy Boy.
He's not a competitor. Someone get Macalinden out of there.
Using very colorful language here, but I don't think you understand. Macalinden's not a competitor in this.
He's just a man.
This is ridiculous. Ref,
This
stop the
isn't
match.
wrestling. This is assault. Someone needs to stop this.
Someone needs to tell referee Jake K to stop this match. This has gone way too far. This is ridiculous.
Wait.
The crowd begging
What's Jordy gonna
begging
do?
for him not to say it.
I'm sorry. I quit.
Heartbreak.
Oh! No! Someone get in this down right and stop this! Someone stop this! Jordy Boy's trapped in the corner, he can't do anything! No!
And here is your winner, Redmond!
I don't look, my mum told me if I had nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Have anything. Like anything.
I mean, I'm not the nicest guy in the world. And I'm all about taking matters into your own hands. And I've had just like everyone, my problems with Macalinden, but he does not deserve that. He is not an in-ring competitor. Redmond's pure evil.
I am seething. What Redmond did and what Megalo have done, no respect. Absolutely zero. Cannot do that. You cannot do that. Get them out of here. Get them the hell out of this building. No! Get them out!
I mean,
Jordy Boy still trapped, finally gets the chain off. Macalinden is a heap.
there's JDP as well.
That's
I'm all for doing whatever it takes to win a match, but there's crossing a line that's into just inhumane.
I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am furious beyond relief. I am seething. This is ridiculous.
Come on, man. Come on.
Mac, he's not a competitor. He's an announcer, and he's been announcing for well over a decade now, all over this country, and just all over this island, even.
There's bad, there's nasty, there's being despicable, all things I know very well. But then there's just pure, bare-faced evil. And as much as it's not probably at the forefront of his mind right now, Jordy Boy did lose the match. But he didn't lose his soul.
No, I think we found the only catalyst that would make Jordy say, I quit. That was it. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but both me and Bruce Bradley would like to apologize about
I said to him earlier on, we would find out
One more time for Jordy Boy.
at his core who Jordy Boy was, and I think we did.
Okay, everybody, with the show having to go on, I would like you to give a warm welcome to the ring to Morgana!
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the welterweight, here to bring the energy back into this crowd after the devastation that they've just witnessed. Morgana looks ready for a fight, actually, but I believe so far there hasn't been anything scheduled for this one.
Well, maybe we'll hear from her now, see what she's thinking.
What does Morgana have to say?
A very talented competitor, but another one who wastes her
The last
time.
few weeks, I gave out a challenge to Madame Director. I told her if she wants to spread lies about me, if she wants to big everything up as if she had done so much work, as if she is this amazing wrestler that's better than me, well, she needs to prove it in the ring.
Morgana calling out
What did
Madame
she do?
Director.
She ran and she hid. Let me tell you what, Madame. Here's the real thing that separates you from me, and that is that you will run and you will hide behind your two toy soldiers. And I am here. I am in this ring because there is a women's division. There is a women's bout to be run. So you know what? She can run and she can hide because I will get her. But for right now, there is a locker room of women. So if any of them want to come out here, I am issuing an open challenge. Let's see who is brave enough to step in one-on-one with the welterweight, Morgana.
Interesting proposition. Morgana calling on all the ladies in the back. Who is going to answer?
Morgana's taking her life into her own hands, crossing Madame Director. That's a dangerous thing to do. But look who we got!
Accepting Morgana's open challenge.
It's the short fuse!
Is the one-side firecracker, Starr.
And here we are, Short Fuse. A tough nut to crack. She has faced some of the very best women's wrestlers to have walked into Titanic Wrestling. Debbie Keitel, Amira Blair, Corey Zero. She has faced up to each and every single one of them and has given them hell to fight through.
You don't step in the ring with those women and not learn something. We'll see if Short Fuse applies those lessons tonight. And here we go.
For God's sake!
Morgana said her name. She invoked Madame Director. She has every right to come out here.
Oh.
In fact, I think I'm going to have a seat for her right beside us in case she wants.
Where are you? Where are you?
Madame! Madame!
Sit down!
Madame!
Madame Director taking the spotlight from these two
It's all right,
fantastic women's wrestlers. She's basically clearing the way effectively. claim a chair for her own, but focusing back on the in-ring action here, Morgana has front face lock here on the short fuse. Both these two ladies, very hard hitters. So they are ready to knock the teeth out of each other, I'm sure.
This
Look
will be a
at that
heavy-hitting
shoulder
match.
tackle from the welterweight.
Morgana's a real rising talent in this division. She's confident, and she knows how to get the job done in that ring. That I will give her. But she's clearly not smart enough to stay away from Madam Director. And did she say Madam Director doesn't work hard? Is that what I heard her say?
Yes, and you know what?
One of the hardest working people in the entirety of Titanic wrestling?
Give me a break. She's
A
not
tactical
hard-working.
genius?
Her tactics, yes, I will give her credit for that. But she has had one match where she got handed a victory on a silver platter here. And Morgana is looking to get that win back. As Madam Director seems to be just directing any and all onlookers to keep watching the match where the focus should really be. As these two ladies lock up once more.
Neither one of them wants to give an inch. Morgana takes the head. Short fuse. Working her back to the ropes. Sends her off.
Big send off here. Tries to throw the line.
Up and over.
Leaping over. Going for that hip toss. Twists her round. Irish whip into the corner. Short fuse with a short arm clothesline. Just a rugby tackle into the corner. Calling for the audiences. And a big John Woo drop kick into the corner. Sends Morgana to the mat here.
I wonder what Madam Director thought of that.
Attack.
I'm sure she's loving seeing Morgana.
Just so our viewers at home are aware, that Short Fuse and Madam Director have no real affiliation. I'm sure Short Fuse wouldn't mind knocking the teeth out of Madam Director, just like Morgana would as well.
I'm sure there's no basis for that. Madam Director is a lovely person who's a delight to spend time with. Everyone loves it. Well, not the people here in Connswater, but the people here in Connswater are all stupid idiots who don't know real talent. If it slapped them in the face.
Nice elbows from Morgana, holding that wrist. It makes that whiplash effect just devastating. A big crossbody from Morgana. A big kick out there from Short Fuse. I mean, whenever you have a powerhouse like Short Fuse to take down, how would you go about sort of slowly getting the upper hand on a powerhouse similar to Short Fuse?
You got to go after vulnerable knees, pick a body part, work on it, work them down, break them down, or take a couple, not cheat, let's not say cheat, take liberties. We've got ropes, we've got 4 buckles, you've got the outside, you've got a nice ring post there, you can throw them into anything. There's a lot of ways to take down a larger, stronger, more aggressive opponent if you just think.
Short Fuse did a lovely scoop slam there. Lovely. It was just fantastic offense from both competitors here. As they both slowly rise to their feet. The count reaching a 6.
Neither of those.
This trade-off.
Neither of these competitors looking to take the potential options that I put on the table there. Very easy to choke someone with the rope. Seems like these two want to settle it in the middle of the ring, though.
Morgana fighting back here. She's been a little bit on the back foot, arguably, in this match. Short Fuse knocked to her knees here. Oh my goodness! Enziguri kick to the face of Short Fuse. And the welterweight standing strong here.
Watch this, madame.
Oh, calling her out specifically.
Very silly thing to do,
Carry,
Morgana.
Samoan drop.
Handle your business. Oh, Madam Director's not
Madam
happy.
Director not taking
That's
very kindly to that.
Madame Director to you.
Madam Director has gotten off of her seat here. And now Morgana just showing a bit of fight.
Oh.
What's this?
Love to see it. That's
What
how you
is
take
this?
matters into your own hand.
And the referee's he has no choice. The Iron Ref throwing this one out.
Madame Director.
Due to referee decision, the current match is over and has been ruled a no contest.
Oh, that is a rough result here. Madam Director.
If Madame Director wants a match to end, the match ends. Her word is law.
You know what? If she wants a match with them, she can get in her ring gear and get in the ring and get red.
I don't think she needs to get in her ring, dear.
Who the hell is... Oh my
God,
goodness!
she's back. Oh my God, she's back.
Mercy has returned!
It's Mercy! An unstoppable force in the Titanic Women's Division.
Short Fuse and Mercy have had their issues before.
These two don't like each other.
Oh my goodness!
Could it be?
Belfast kiss!
Has Mercy aligned with Madame Director? It certainly seems like that.
Oh, Jiranagi!
Things might have just changed in the Titanic Women's Division.
And it looks like Madame Director has Mercy has Mercy
Has her
pockets
newest client?
firmly aligned with plenty of cash. That would be my guess, if anything. Madam Director.
One thing sure,
demanding.
if you want success, if you want to make a name for yourself in Titanic wrestling, the smart thing to do is align with Madam Director.
Well, the spot.
What is going on with the music? Madam Director very clearly asked for her music.
Well, it seems that the music man is also...
What is this?
It seems that our production team is also sick of seeing
Blatant
the
favoritism.
spotlight on Madam
Blatant
Director.
favoritism, and I am sick of it.
Both Morgana and Short Fuse left in the middle of the ring, but both women showing great sportsmanship to each other.
Both women
And
lost.
it looks like they're both swearing that they will get their revenge.
Both women lost, and do you know why? Because they both underestimated.
Their match is ruined, but give it up for Short Fuse and Morgana.
I agree with our announcer. The match was ruined. Both these competitors giving each other no inch. And it's a shame that we have to have a fight end like this.
They both lost because they underestimated Madam Director.
Well, everybody, it has come to the portion of the evening where I introduce your main event.
Here we go,
The
Bruce.
following contest
I'm excited
is
for
a
this one.
six-person
Wall-to-wall
tie
stars.
match, and it is scheduled for one fall.
And
Introducing first.
it is All-Star season here in Titanic Wrestling. All the biggest stars are here in this match.
Are you ready, kid? It's Elegance herself! It's PBD!
Here is
The beauty!
Here is the 10th wonder of the world, PBD.
How tall is she? 6'4", 6'5", 6. It's gotta be 6'7".
The first ever All-Ulster champion, but a former All-Ulster champion at that.
The first ever, the greatest, the one who rightfully should still be All-Ulster champion. The pretty big deal.
Well, I have to disagree with you simply because...
You can disagree, but you can be wrong as well.
That's fine, I'll let you be wrong, my friend. But PBD has issues with almost everybody in this match. Even
that's because almost everyone in this match is jealous of PBD.
Even some of the people that she's teaming up with here, she has had issues with, and she has also beaten. But they're going to have to put all that to the side because.
Get your words right. It's the ringleader, Stynes, straight out of Compton himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Connswater has just become gangland because Stynes is here. A man who is well traveled all over the world. Europe, America. This man has wrestled in any country you can name. He's won in any country you can name. He's one of the hardest working, craftiest, most intelligent competitors in that ring.
Stynes is a very seasoned competitor, as you said. Never take anything away from him. He is a fantastic competitor. He's just annoying. I just don't know what to say, you know?
That's what happens when you're a great rapper. A lot of people feel, art can annoy people who don't appreciate it correctly. I'm sorry that his art overwhelms your little brain, but oh my God, he's here.
No.
His darkness himself.
And here comes the current king of Titanic Wrestling,
the thoroughbred. Horse. The thoroughbred, the most dominant Titanic. Before I was so rudely interrupted, the most dominant, destructive, all-consuming Titanic champion we have ever seen. The Dark Horse. His royal darkness. Mr. Horse. The Stallion. The Thoroughbred.
All right. Well, I will give a little bit of a slip in the ropes there. The crowd ready to
even the greats can slip every so often.
Him, but the Dark Horse has an unbelievable record right now.
You ever seen a goat that looks like a horse? Because you're looking at one right now.
He has beaten Tucker multiple times. Jack Selstrom, Rocky Starr. The list is only getting bigger for the Dark Horse.
You read off Dark Horse's list of victims, and that's a list of the greatest former champions and competitors in the history of Titanic Wrestling.
And speaking of former champions, here is the Queen of Mean.
Here is the captain of the PBD Hate Club, the captain of jealousy himself, Bobbi Diamond. The Queen of Mean, the Queen of Jealousy.
You can say jealousy and...
You ever seen a green diamond? Green with envy? You're looking at one right now.
My goodness me, I don't think that's the case at all. You have to remember, PBD is the one that put Bobbi Diamond on the shelf with a career-threatening injury.
And he was right to do so, because Bobbi Diamond was in PBD's way. She was right to do so.
It was not PBD's right to do that to him. That is just factually incorrect. But it is just we're just glad that the Queen of Mean is back and is ready to kick some butts all over this ring. And the crowd is everybody's sliding on the ropes today. My goodness. Well, despite the fact that the lagging sewer stench is radiating off of this commentary position, Renzo Rose is leaving Connswater smelling like a wonderful red rose.
Renzo Rose is a hell of a competitor, I'll give him that. He's battled up and down this country.
Oh my goodness, looking
see
Dark
that?
Horse dead in the eyes here.
And
But Renzo Rose has some issues with PBD. PBD, probably the wanted girl in this match, has issues with everybody, but Renzo Rose is going to look to get his own kind of beat.
And here we go. The man who should not be All-Ulster champion, who's
I have
holding
to disagree.
PBD's championship because of the jealous Bobbi Diamond who delivered it to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, an injection of heavy metal.
Now, early in the week, Rocky Starr said that Gary Gibson has earned that championship, and I take umbrage with that.
Indeed. How has he not earned the championship?
That championship was hand-delivered to him by Bobbi Diamond and stolen
Listen,
from PBD.
There was a little bit of luck, but that's just just something that you might need in the sport. It's just that little bit of luck. It turned up for Gary Gibson
Luck?
on the night,
Luck?
and the huge injection of heavy metal applied to this match
If I
is
broke
going to
into
make
your
this
car-
a blockbuster.
If I broke into your car and took your wallet, would you say I got that by luck? That title,
I'd say you get lucky
PBD,
to pick the lock, mate.
she is the rightful All-Ulster champion. That's her belt.
And here come the excuses from PBD.
Oh my goodness!
You might locate some of Bobby's cheek in the front row, smacked the living hell out, and just
Check
meaty
Bobby's eardrum.
slaps everywhere. Renzo Rhodes now with the knife edge chops. Gary Gibson carrying on from the final two of that bone-chilling battle royal with Stynes.
Oh no! Oh no!
How unfortunate. Very unfortunate. The Dark Horse is going to be feeling
Right
that
in the
for
stable.
a while. Right in the Forbidden Stables. And Renzo tosses Stynes out of the ring. Pretty big deal in a bad position here.
No.
And tossed into the stomach of the Dark Horse.
How dare they?
The crowd's favourite standing on top.
They are our champions. They need to be treated with respect.
They are the people's champions here, Bruce.
The Dark Horse, the Titanic champion, and PBD, the rightful All-Ulster champion.
Here we go. Oh, slight dissension here. Horse and Stynes shoving each other. And it seems Titanic champion, the 10th wonder of the world, and the man of Gangland are taking their time just to recover, taking their time to get back in.
That's all right.
And the gums are flapping.
They're
All
figuring it
sorts
out.
of insults being thrown around here.
What we said earlier, this is a marathon, not a sprint. This group just need a workout. Just got to get oiled and moving smoothly. A few early issues to work out, but that's fine.
Bobbi calling out PBD, the woman who tried to end Bobby's career, and look, continuing where they left off at the last Halloween show there.
It's just embarrassing how obsessed Bobbi is with PBD.
Caught in the fireman's carry almost. Oh, wow! The chop block straight to the injured knee. The knee that PBD has had problems with in the past. Horse very much trying to reach for a tag, using every single inch there. Bobbi with a gut kick. And another one.
Oh.
Sweeping kick to the face, misses.
And that's what sets PBD apart. The
trying
intelligence.
to go for the denouement, but trying to go for the
no.
overflat DDT.
Oh, there we
sent
go.
off. Going for the big boot. Catches in that gut wrench, but Tijeras spinning all around the world as PBD's head gets sent straight into the mat. The crowd love Bobbi Diamond's action and power here. Going for it. Oh my goodness! face buster there.
It's okay. She's still in it.
Lovely
Oh,
knees
no.
to
Oh, no.
the stomach.
Oh, no. Oh.
Beautiful standing moonsault. Oh, the Dark Horse, just an elbow
That's our
straight
champ.
to the gut.
That's the Titanic champion. Controlling the situation. Stepping in when it needs to be done. A genius in that room.
Bobbi Diamond's calling for a figure 4 here. What a boot to the stomach there from PBD.
Come on, PBD. This is your chance.
And here comes heavy metal.
Here comes the thief.
Here comes the mosh pit maestro. And both him
this
and
is
Bobbi
unfair.
Diamond teaming up here. Sending her back. Sending back PBD. Jay
Stynes raising a very valid point. There's 2 in the ring right now. They have until 4.
Raging at the referee. Big leg drop from Gary Gibson. And a kick out at 2.
What is that ref
from
doing?
the 10th wonder of the world. The ref, Jake K. The ref, Jack K, sorry.
I will be filing a complaint with the Titanic management.
Oh my goodness!
Come on,
Jay
Jay.
Stynes tripping. Punches to the face by Gary Gibson. Just dragging the face across the ropes there. Stomach punch.
Is PBD okay? Is someone check on PBD?
And horse calling out Gary Gibson. Oh! Trying to distract Gary, but he was wise to it. Enziguri kick in the corner. Gary Gibson strutting out here. Catches in the full Nelson. Beautifully done, Twisted Sister.
A big kick out from Jay Stynes. That's the tenacity of the ringleader.
Ringleader doing a really good job there. True kick out of that one. I will give him credit there. But Gary Gibson, firm control here. Short arm clothesline. Jay Stynes looking like he's seen a ghost. The ghost of death metal's pass, I guess. Setting up for that B-side.
Horse getting into
really
the mind.
aggravating Gary Gibson.
That's what a smart competitor does.
And look at the 2 champions getting in each other's faces.
And there we go. This is gangland. We're in gangland now.
What a beautiful single leg drop kick by Jay Stynes. Now, gut kicks.
A flurry of offense from the ringleader. Unstoppable. Violent. Aggressive. And here comes the Dark Horse. His darkness. Horse Darkly. The thoroughbred.
Here comes the Dark Horse, getting his own pounds of flesh in. As he lifts.
Fists like cinder blocks. That's like getting hit with a sledgehammer.
Deary me.
I will break your shoulder blade.
Big,
Shatter a vertebrae.
big meaty hit to the back there. Snapmare.
And there we go. PBD.
PBD with a beautiful leg drop.
Vicious leg
Making
drop.
it very
That's like a
easy.
guillotine right across your throat. Take your head off.
Another 2 count there for PBD, but Gary Gibson, fiery kickouts. This is chaotic here. This has been a chaotic show. Oh,
And another
lovely.
guillotine kick. And a big boot.
Big boots by
Elegance.
PBD. And Gary's now trying to get to the corner, trying to get a level hip attack.
No, no one does like Gary. Too right, Jay Stynes. Who could like him? Who could like a thief?
Here we go, PBD.
Oh!
Beautifully done, swinging Gary out into a side slam. Oh my goodness!
I thought that was it.
I thought that
he was
it
done.
as well. It was
I can't believe it.
at centimeters. Barely a gust of air between the mat and the referee's hand.
And here we go. Here we go.
Here it
Gary
comes
Gibson,
back.
all of a sudden, he might as well be on the other side of the world from that as the rest of his team.
I mean, what a moment, Bruce. Both the champions, the All-Ulster champion and the Titanic champion, facing off in the middle of the ring. This is a special moment here. A special moment stamped
You are
with
correct.
a beautiful drop kick from the Dark Horse.
You are technically correct, but I think there's a big asterisk against Gary Gibson still. How long has the man been champion? Since December? How many times has he defended
so
it?
It's been about since August, 189 days as your Titanic champion.
Is this the first time we've seen him since he's got that championship?
For Gary
Interesting.
Gibson? Yes, it is.
Interesting.
This is the first time we have seen Gary Gibson. This is the first time we've seen everybody. It's a brand new year, Bruce.
And what a year it's shaping up to be.
What
A year
indeed.
with PBD, Jay Stynes, the Dark Horse, and the Lagan Express on top.
Jay Stynes sending Gary into the corner. Big boot from Gary. He's going to need that to get back into this one. Lovely shotgun drop kick out of the corner. And a big tag.
It's okay, here comes
to
the horse.
Bobbi Diamond.
Oh no, Bobby ducked him.
Renzo.
Oh my.
Bobbi Diamond calling for it. PBD trying to get their hands on Bobbi. Trying to get her hands on Bobbi, and Bobbi going all around the world to hit that DDT.
There she
Prettiest
is.
result ever,
There
but
she is.
a big old kick to the face.
The intelligence of
using
PBD.
them big old long legs to connect. Renzo Rose he's very keen to get in this match. We actually haven't seen much from the Italian Rose yet.
That's because Dark Horse, PBD, and Jay Stynes have put on a clinic of cutting them off, of controlling this matchup. Look,
Brutal hits from the Dark Horse. Dark Horse getting into
that's
the
like a
face
fridge
of
falling out of a
Renzo
two-story window under your head. Those kicks.
Just wiping
You ever
the
been kicked
sweat
by a
off of
horse?
his face. Oh my goodness, there's that patented back
That's scary.
suplex. The height he gets is unbelievable.
A nip up from a man of that size. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. Like a cat. A horse that moves like a cat.
I mean, there is a reason why the Dark Horse is the champion here. He's vicious, he's brutal in his attacks, and he is in peak physical condition in every match that you see him in.
He's simply dominant. JDP, Tucker, Jack Selstrom, Rocky Starr. The list goes on.
Oh, what is this? The referee distracted.
And he's not afraid to
And
do what he needs to do.
low blow too.
Love to
Bobbi
see
Diamond.
it. Love to see it.
Queen of Mean having a rough time here.
And here comes PBD.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I'm sure she would love to put an end to Bobbi Diamond once and for all.
The last time these two
The
were
swat, the fly that's been buzzing around her for almost, I think, over a year at this stage.
Absolutely. The last time these two were in the ring, it did not end well for PBD. A beautiful swinging
That's it.
slam there.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh my goodness, it's a two count
I heard a
again.
three.
Very, very, very close.
Caden, I heard a 3.
That was very, very, very close again. Bobbi playing a little bit with the count here. Indeed, Horse putting it perfectly. The edge of your seat action. That's what we are getting here. The 10th wonder of the world setting. Bobbi up.
If you want to get your seat booked for Titanic Wrestling, go to eventbrite.ie for all your show information there.
You heard it from Bruce, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Both
competitors down in the ring.
grabbing each other by the head and spilling into the middle. Renzo Rose very eager to get into this one. Both Jay Stynes and the Dark Horse also ready and raring.
Who's going to come out on top?
Who's going to get there first?
Oh, look. Jay Stynes pulls the Dark Horse's hand away. And he
oh
my
stick
God.
from Jay Stynes, and Renzo is in. Big forearms from Renzo Rose. Lovely
shit,
slide
really?
through the legs. And a cutter, beautifully done. Oh my goodness. Before the 2 count even lands, PBD getting involved.
PBD saving this matchup. Oh God, here comes
Gary
Gibson.
Gibson.
And there goes his
the Dark Horse
darkness.
as well. This is not a good position for the Titanic champion and his accomplices here.
Gary Gibson looking to steal another victory here.
Gary trying to go for that death metal driver, but
PBD able to get the equalizer with the eye rake.
almost a rematch of sorts at this point. But, oh my goodness! PBD managing to get out of the way, an accidental blast. Pretty big swing from PBD. I know, just applying that full Luthez press and using the punches. These two
going
at each other.
These two simply cannot stand each other.
And spilling to the outside here. Referee Jack K, don't envy him at all here, having to keep track of this action.
What's going to happen now? These two are going to beat.
Gary leaping off, beautiful crossbody.
Again,
the Dark
cheating.
Horse is the only one standing right now.
I didn't see a tag to Gary Gibson.
Renzo Rose. Oh, what a punch to the
It's all right, it's
chin.
2-on-1. It's just a slight disadvantage because Stynes might be a little knocked out, but it's okay. Oh, he's definitely a lot knocked out now.
Another smack to the face.
A big kick out.
Big kick out from Stynes.
From the ringleader.
Renzo
This
Rose
is Gangland.
Renzo Rose calling for one more here. He's done a brilliant job earning the hearts.
Gangland! This is Gangland! 1, 2,
Schoolboy roll up from Stynes. Kick to the gut.
Bang. Oh.
Blind tag here. Oh my goodness, but Stynes colliding into the Dark Horse. Miscommunication again.
Horse just can't get his feet under him in this match at all. He's yet to get out of the traps.
Oh my goodness! And another shoulder tackle. Accidental, of course. And the Dark Horse has lost it with Stynes. Over the top rope toss.
You can't really blame him.
Oh my goodness! Okada roll!
No.
Oh my goodness! Renzo Rose picks up the win. It's all over.
That didn't just happen. Keaton, tell me that didn't just happen. Renzo Rose did not.
And the Italian Rose has earned himself a pinfall against the Titanic champion.
Renzo Rose did not just pin the Dark Horse.
Horse looks angry. He looks angry beyond belief. And Renzo takes in the glory that he must be feeling from getting the pinfall. Miscommunication from both sides, but the Dark Horse and Stynes look fuming at each other. The Thoroughbred and Gangland.
I mean, understandably so.
Nice words to say to each other as our hero celebrates. Looks like Renzo Rose is trying to get one more big celebration for the three of them as the losing team makes their way to the back. What a match to end this show. The first show of 2025 here at Titanic Wrestling.
What a show it's been. It's been action top to bottom. Great matches, some great results, some not so great results, but a hell of a show top to bottom.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been your commentary team, the most Kid and Cash, joined by one half of the Lagan Express, Bruce Bradley. This has been Titanic Wrestling. Thank you very much for watching.